Simpson. And Japan have gone absolutely without lead. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Greetings, family. Welcome to Ballchat Watch Along. Ballchat Watch Along of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers, Mexico versus the Reggae Boys. I'm your host, one of your hosts, Benton Lawson, along with the family. Junior, lively up yourself, brethren. World Cup qualifiers again. Are you still?
Which one you want first? You want a liquor or you want a pot cover first?
Well, save the pot cover until we score, brother. Football family, welcome to Ballchat Watch Along. We're getting ready for Mexico versus Reggae Boys inside the office. Junior, what you said, don't call it the office anymore. It's not the office.
Not the office. It's not the Reggae Boys anymore. It's Jamaica, and we just need to win. We just want to win.
We just need a win. Football family, we see you running in. Big up yourself. Drop your score prediction. And Junior, speak up, brother. Speak from your diaphragm so the people can hear you.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, we can hear you a lot better. You know, big game for Paul Hall and the Reggae Boys. His first game as a manager of a World Cup qualifying game. Junior, what sort of nerves is Paul Hall going through, and what sort of impact will that have upon the game itself? Because it's his first attempt, and we can't hide and talk. He not have no experience.
I don't think he has any nerves. I don't think any of the players are nervous. I don't expect them to be nervous. It's not their first time around. And I just think it's another game. I really think they're going to treat it like it's another game. Pressure is on Mexico.
Okay, yeah, Mexico, big game. Big game for Mexico. Big game for both of these teams. Both of these teams need a win. Reminding football family of the landscape of heading into match day 9. Canada sitting on 16 points. USA 15. Mexico and Panama both tied on 14 points. Costa Rica on 9 points. The Reggae Boys, Jamaica on 7 points. El Salvador 6 points. Honduras 3 points. And we have some USA El Salvador is kicking off at 7 p.m. We'll keep you updated on that game. Top 3 go to Qatar. 4th place will play off an intercontinental playoff. Junior, let's take a look at the Mexico starting 11 before we get to the Reggae Boys starting 11. But the standings, we talk about this in our flagship show on Sunday, Ballchat show. Reggae Boys need a win tonight. We have to try to get over Costa Rica. Costa Rica plays Panama at 9:05 p.m. We don't know what will happen in that game, but Reggae Boys just need 3 points.
Yo, the whole country need 3 points. West Indies are going with foolishness. We don't have the track running right now. All we have as Jamaicans is this football team. And you know we're proud already. We want this win. Imagine what the country would feel like tomorrow if we find some way to beat Mexico today. Imagine. Hey, they might build a statue of Paul Hall.
Too early. If you can rescue the shit, this qualifications to Qatar 2022, they might build a statue. Tata Martino is going with Ochoa, of course, big bad Ochoa in goal. Arjo, Jesus Gallardo, Moreno, Jorge Sanchez, Andres Cuadrado, Whole Foot Cuadrado, Hector Herrera, Carlos Rodriguez, Uriel Atuna, Funes Mori, Alex Vega is starting in lineup. No, big bad Raul Jimenez from Mexico. I mean, Reggae Boys cannot let Funes Mori score upon you tonight, Junior.
Cannot. And yo, sir, this game hinged so much on Blake, in my opinion, because Mexico is the whole defensive side. Pinnock and Lowe and Blake with that communication, because remember the goal that we gave up against, was it the US? No.
Yes.
With the lack of the breakdown in communication, so we can't give up the early goal. That Mexico midfield is small, all, and we're supposed to can overrun that midfield.
As we see an image of both teams warming up, players warming up, the subs are warming up, the starting 11s in the locker room, getting final instruction. Taking a look at Paul Hall's first 11 in charge of World Cup qualifiers, because we don't know, I never him pick the previous matches as an assistant, previous teams as an assistant. He's going with Andre Blake in goal, Pinnock Lowe, Brown, Lawrence in the back four, Williams, Johnson, Morrison in the midfield, Walker, Flemings, and Antonio leading the line. Junior, you like what you say? Paul Hall seems to want to implement a pressing system, maybe even fold into a 4-3-3 when attacking. Brethren, some of them money are ready for press. You expect Ravel Morrison to press?
I expect Ravel Morrison to play better than Kemar Roof. So it's not necessarily the pressing now, but you expect the linkage play, right?
Yeah,
you expect to get service, decent service. The pressing is going to come from Lamar Walker and Junior Flemings. The steal is going to come from Speedy Williams and Johnson, right?
Yeah.
What has been missing for years is that link man, and I think Ravel Morrison is there to shine. What are the SQs? There's no other SQs we have out there, right?
Yeah, no other SQs, no other SQs. I mean, at anything, we just need to win this game tonight. I mean, I don't know if you need to, whatever sort of, within the rules of the game, you just need 3 points.
And we can slip, trip, fall, VAR, take a goal from Mexico and give a goal to Jamaica. Give a penalty in the 95th minute, and we'll take a 1-0 win. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just need.
All right, keys to the game for your family. What are keys to the game for Mexico? Because you don't know, we're a balanced show. You know. Keys to the game for Tata Martino. They're coming off 2 defeats. They lost to Canada and USA in the previous round of matches coming into match day 9. Keys to the game for Tata Martino, first and foremost. Because he's under a bit of pressure based on some of the reports coming out of Mexico.
Controlling the speed of the game.
Okay.
They have to control the speed of the game. What happened in Canada cannot happen in the national stadium today if you're coming from a Mexican perspective.
Okay.
Canada overrun them, right? And you saw early where Mexico seemingly wanted to play toe-to-toe with Canada, and they couldn't physically keep up in the cold, and also just physically man for man, they were just ran off the field, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I expect Mexico to play against their traditional style today and try to possess the ball, not try to create a horse race. Because if you create a horse race against Jamaica, you're setting yourself up a field.
Yeah. Keys to the game for Paul Hall and the Reggae Boys. Football family, we're 6 minutes away from kickoff. Coach Paul Hall is sitting in the dugout and getting a lot of dap. Man, I say respect Paul Hall. But keys to the game for the Reggae Boys and Coach Paul Hall.
We're early.
We're looking at Bobby Reid. Yeah, Bobby Reid walking out in the number 10. Need to play a better game.
But he's
on the bench if given the opportunity.
If Bobby Reid gets the opportunity, we'll have a problem. I'm not trying to be rude or mean, but if Bobby Reid gets an opportunity in this game, Jamaica is chasing the game, right?
Okay.
We want to hear that Alvas come on. We want to hear that Liam Moore come on. They're the substitution we want to hear.
Yeah, because by that time you should be locking up something, right?
Yeah. But the key to the game for me definitely is scoring early, getting off to a fast start. Don't let Mexico get comfortable. Because remember the Canada game, we made Canada get comfortable, right? You don't feel like, okay, it's a regular football game. No, we don't want that. We're looking at the empty stands right now. There are some people in the stands, in the grandstand, it look like, but it don't look like it's regular fans, which I am very disappointed in. This is the perfect game to have a packed national stadium.
Well, not a pack, but at least 5,000 people, spread them out and play some ball.
But I would have loved to see people in the stands because this is the big bad mighty Mexico. And the Minos of the Caribbean, Jamaica, is facing a daunting task.
Daunting task. Statistic is that Mexico 3-1-5 in the last 5 meetings against Jamaica. Mexico winless in the last 4 matches in the World Cup qualifiers. 3 losses and a draw. Is that wow? I need to check that. And of course, Jamaica has a very bad record against Mexico. But all of them think they're history. We don't care about that.
We don't-
What matters is what is in front of us.
we just want an early goal. Want an early 2 goal. That's what we want.
What is the fans them saying? Official score prediction, Junior. And as the family's 10 on the score prediction, we noticed from videos of training, Paul Hall seems to emphasize, building relationship, going around, engaging the players, shaking hands, dapping, talking. You think this team is coming together, maybe coming together too late? Because it seems that's essentially what he's trying to do. Just trying to make sure that these players buy into what he's doing, but also, more importantly, realize that they have a voice in this thing. They can speak and just engage and just respect.
It's never too late. It's never too late. If you're mathematically still in it, it is never too late to start gelling. Now, we wish this gelling process had begun after the World Cup, right?
Yes,
but
yes.
Never too late. And we can have a poetic ending. This can be much. This can be made for TV. Jamaica against all odds needed to beat Mexico, needed to beat Panama in Panama, needed to beat Costa Rica, and we come out with 9 points after Paul Hall forward and make the necessary changes, because rest assured, when Whitmore was coaching, Corey Burke was starting.
Yeah.
Right? When Whitmore was coaching, Bobby Reed was starting, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You
and Val, what's name? Alvas Paul would have started. So you have some common sense substitution changes, some common sense changes right there. So because we all know that Alvas give you something going forward, but defensively he's a liability.
Come on, somebody do too much now.
Football family, we're getting ready. 2 minutes for kickoff. 2 minutes from kickoff. Send on your score. Junior, what's your score prediction? Referees in the tunnel. Players lining up, getting ready. What's your score prediction?
Jamaica 1-0.
Jamaica 1-0. Boys walking onto the park. Andre Blake leading them out. Godrada leading out his team. Big game. I mean, I'm going to pick Junior knocking the pot cover. We can't hear the pot cover, brother. You need to get some pot cover sound.
No, we don't want to make too much noise, but we can make it louder. Don't worry yourself.
I mean, if Jamaica win this game, it will be loud.
When Jamaica win this game, the whole of my neighborhood are going to wake up, and I'm going to make people know that from now.
Since I've been labeled as being salt, as providing, aka to the American fans watching us, I provide bad juju to teams that I pick. So on this notion, I'm going to go ahead and pick Mexico to win this game. Just to see if I can send some bad juju or bad vibes their way.
You fix up your speech, man.
The man himself, he take off a goat mouth off of the reggae boys, because me salt them up, all right?
Up your speech, man. Come on. Better pick Mexico.
Mexican national anthem, players' arms locked. Wait, Tata Martino look like him lose weight. Junior, stress.
Real.
Yeah, I hope Coach Tata Martino is okay. But big game for them. Big game for both of these teams.
Big game.
Football family, smash the like button as you come in. We're getting ready for the kickoff, 7 p.m. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Reggae Boys versus Mexico. Mexican national anthem is being played currently.
China the wine, I mean, it's a 3-1 Jamaica. Come on, say 2-1 Jamaica. What's your score? What's your scores? Put in your scores.
Put in your scores, family. We keep you up to date on El Salvador versus Team USA kicking off at 7 p.m. Costa Rica versus Panama. That game is going to be at 9:05 p.m. Honduras will play, I can't even remember. I can't even remember who Honduras playing off the top of my head. But we'll get to Canada. Honduras playing Canada. That's the obvious matter. Yeah, where's the Mexican anthem long?
Yeah, hey. But they can't plug on the CD player.
Yeah, we'll get ready for the.
Tata does look like he'd rather be in Argentina right now. Just a win, Jamaica. Just a win.
We're seeing images of the Reggae Boys, Javane Brown, Daniel Johnson, Junior Flemings.
Right now on Flow Sports. Flow Sports YouTube page. We're live. Big up Randall. Hey, Randall, belated birthday, Earthstrong. Happy belated Earthstrong, Randall. Man, so one love Jamaica, so.
Big up family running in. Big up.
Put in on the score. Put in on the score right now.
Jamaica's national anthem still playing.
We don't need to learn the national anthem.
Doesn't matter at this moment. We can deal with that later on, Junior. National anthem learning can deal with later on.
I told you need to learn the anthem.
Boys in full yellow kit, yellow shirt, yellow socks. Junior, going all yellow. Yellow socks, full yellow all night. Of course, goalkeeper Andre Blake in what? Purplish. Mexican team is in purple and dark color. Is that a purple that, Junior?
Well, it looks, I know.
Purple and dark. Guajardo and Blake. Coin toss at the middle. Referee. We get the referee's name in a second, but.
Big up Hancho Brown. Big up Del Giant Gaming. Put in on the predictions.
Big up to the London Massive. Big up wherever in the world you watch from, because you don't know it's late. What? 11 p.m. What is it? 12 p.m. 12 midnight.
12 midnight.
12 midnight. No, yeah.
Hancho saying Taxi Lawrence for bench. No, Hancho. No, Hancho. Don't do that. Don't do that right now, Hancho.
Well, we need a good game from Taxi. All hands on deck, man. We need a good game from Taxi.
Jug saying we lack consistency from Jamaica. Proper Bob Marley from Mexico, and Jamaica crashes out. Come on, chew up one love. Jug, might have to turn you over, you know.
Ochoa in goal for Mexico. Marino, Argel, Sanchez, Gallardo in the back. Herrera, Rodriguez, and Quadrado in midfield. Funes, Atuna, and Vega up top. The Reggae Boys, we got Blake, Lua, Pinnock, Lawrence, Brown. That's
Jeremy and FF saying 2-1 Jamaica will have to win.
Half a win.
2-0.
Almost time for kick off, family.
Eh? Kemar Edwards saying, so Watson on the inner side? No, Watson on the other side.
No. We also Watson in the Peru game.
One. It no matter. VAR is present. I don't care if we get a 96-minute thieving penalty. I don't care if Mexico hand the ball upon the half line circle and the referee say penalty and VAR say yes, it's penalty. I don't care. We just want to win.
And just a reminder, as Junior pointed out for the family, VAR officially kicks off in CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers starting at match day 9. Referee Ismael Conejo from El Salvador, leading. Yo.
Ref. Don't bother with it to the ref.
And we don't know who the VAR ref is.
Oh, but we want the ref talk to the people in English too, you
know. Referee getting ready to get us going. Okay, now let's start this, brother. 7:05, now 7 o'clock kick off.
I need a pan delay. Mexico will be kicking off right now. And we're off. Ref, you don't believe we say it, ref? Ready up.
Bye. Ball is in the back with Mexico. Moreno Playing it around to Arjo. Getting a bit of pressure from Antonio. Ball sent long. Headed down by Pinnock. And off a Mexican play and out for a throw to the Reggae boys. Kamar talks to Lawrence. Get ready to restart play. Daniel Johnson is back, Junior.
I don't know why he wasn't there in the first place.
Throw in by Lawrence, headed back out by a Mexican player out for a throw. Lawrence again to get play restarted. Paul Hall is up talking to players. Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock sends it long. Fleming's looking to send it deep. Junior ball is picked up by Daniel Johnson in midfield. Daniel Johnson finds Fleming's. Fleming's getting a bit of pressure from Mexico. Find Ethan Hogg. Devon Speedy Williams back to Pinnock. Pinnock to Lowe. Lowe's getting a bit of pressure. Mexico trying to get some pressure on Jamaica. Weird. I thought Jamaica was supposed to be pressing, not Mexico, Junior.
But Mexico go on high press same way. This is going to hurt them.
Mexico starting a bit of high press, looking to mix it up, trying to send the ball wide to Sanchez. Sanchez now hit off and out for a goal kick to the Reggae boys. Early one, Mexico seemed to want to put a bit of pressure on the Reggae boys, Junior. Atuna and family seem to want to put some pressure.
It's still early days, but if they want to do that plays to our advantage.
So this is essential that Daniel Johnson and Devon Speedy Williams in that midfield and Ravel Morrison are able to possess and give options for those defenders when they are pressed.
Right. And this is a ball possession Jamaican lineup.
Yeah, ball sent long. Headed back by Quadrado. Javane Brown headed long. Lamar Walker trying to get in the thick of things. Daniel Johnson now is the one pressing on Moreno at the top of Mexican 18-yard box. Moreno sends it long. Headed out by Funes Morris. Funes Morris finds Atuna. Utuna going on the line. Headed out by Lowe for a throw. So Funes Morris, it seems his responsibility to knock it down to a running Atuna and looking for the return pass. Throwing to Mexico. Sanchez to get the play finds Atuna. Picks up by Flemings. Flemings getting a bit of pressure from Sanchez. Pushed down, and the referee didn't call a foul. Ball is with Herrera. Herrera sends it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Now in the back to Moreno. Moreno taking his time. Finds Arjo. Arjo looking to send it to Funes Mori. Funes Mori sends it to Alex Vega. On the left, Alex Vega has Quadrado. Sends it over. Our Gallardo is trying to get across in. Out for a throw.
Very threatening, but it was offsides. So very threatening. They'll just saying Jamaica may be conserving energy for the long ball later. I think it's still early days. That was an offside.
Early days. I mean, Jamaica has to make sure they stay defensively tight. It's a throw into the Reggae boys. Finds Lawrence. Lawrence now looking to send it into midfield. Hit it off Ravel. Is that Ravel Morrison miscontrol? They're looking a bit bumpy on his touch. Ball now back to Mexico in the middle of the area. Ball is with Moreno. Moreno looking for another long ball, looking to go for Atuna. There seems to be an emphasis to try to find Atuna or Sanchez on the right side, going at Lawrence, Jamaica's left back. Seems like Tata Martino has instructed his players to get at those Jamaican wingback, right and left back players.
I would just say, okay, cool, because I don't know why them doing that as we have a Mexican down injured.
Yeah, Sanchez is down, needing some attention. Yeah, go ahead, Junior.
They're just saying Mexico look very settled. I don't think Mexico. Well, it's like I say, it's still early. The first 5 minutes, first 10 minutes, I don't really. As long as you keep your wits about you and keep the defense sturdy. But we do, like I said, Benton, we do see Mexico trying to play the ball down the flanks. But instead of playing it to feet, they are trying to play the ball long, right?
Yeah, so it's interesting. It's and Mexico needs to get a sub as the physio just instructed the bench to, and is that Rodriguez that is coming on? Rodriguez is coming on as Mexico's forced into a change.
I hope we don't hear them complain about.
What I said, the stadium effect is, brother.
I hope we don't hear the complaints. Albert saying match just started. Come on. Big up to Ann Ramsey saying Jamaica football. Let's go.
Let's
All right,
go,
Albert.
Reggae boys. Sanchez is getting, he's in tears, very disappointed. And seems that really nothing really happened there, Junior. He wasn't in a challenge, it's just off the ball injury. Seems like a Achilles or a hamstring issue going on there.
Either he was carrying a knock or it's a non-contact injury.
All right, so Rodriguez replaced Sanchez on the right, in the right back position for Mexico. Jamaica restarts, sends the ball into Low. Low looking to send it long for Antonio. Now Antonio, the ball goes away from Antonio. Jamaica is putting some pressure on. Mexico plays out of the press. Finds Alex Vega. Alex Vega looking to send Funes Mori through. Funes Mori intercepted by Low. Low finds Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams with a giveaway. Intercepted by Sanchez. Sanchez getting a bit of tackle from Junior Flemings. Now here comes Mexico. On the outside. Rodriguez to Rodriguez. Dos Rodriguez playing. Ball is switched to Gallardo. Gallardo on the left side. Lamar Walker back. Mexico inside the Jamaican half. Mexican center back also inside the Mexican half. Ball is played to Gallardo just out of his reach. And out for a goal kick as Gallardo was trying to get behind.
Yeah, so Mexico is maintaining possession now, and they are condensing the field. Okay, like you said, the center back is high up in the Jamaica half. So
Yeah.
it is very small and pushing the defensive line back into Blake.
Yeah.
As Brown got caught high there, got caught ball watching.
Yeah, and so the ball is played long. Now it's with Ravel in midfield. Ravel then turns it back, sends it all the way back to Andre Blake, who then sends it long, looking for Mikel Antonio. Now ball is with Low, now looking to find Lamar Walker, and it runs out for a throw. Football family is 0-0 currently between Jamaica and Mexico. 7 minute, approaching the 8 minute of play. 0-0 between USA and El Salvador, 13 minutes in.
Big up O'Neal Martin, big up, bless up family.
Gallardo with the throw. Now ball is sent back into the Mexican half. Moreno pushing closer to Sanchez, plays it out to his right back, Sanchez. Sanchez getting a bit of pressure from Junior Flemings. A bit of shadowing also from Mikel Antonio Curran. Moreno pushing up to midfield, finds Sanchez again. Sanchez in Jamaica's half. Finds Atuna to Sanchez. Sanchez finds Rodriguez on the left. Now finds Gallardo. Gallardo on the left side, getting a bit of pressure. Gallardo goes around his man, trying to get inside the box. Ravel Morrison and Javane Brown over there to shut it down. And a corner kick to Mexico, Junior.
Yeah, Mexico is definitely in the ascendancy right now. I think Jamaica hasn't settled down as yet. I think I see the motion, I see the movement. We're playing a 4-3-3 in attack, so we see what the plan is. But
corner kick to Mexico. Alex Vega and Cuadrado standing over it. Ball swings inside, headed out by Low. Picks up, sends long by the Reggae boys. Now Junior Fleming trying to put some pressure. You can definitely see an emphasis on Jamaica to try to conserve energy. They're not going hard into this sort of pressing that we saw in the Peru game.
Right, yeah. That so Paul Hall definitely has shown where he has learned a little bit from the Peru game, right?
So now Junior Fleming is the one doing a bit of shadowing, running at no. Ball is with Rodriguez on the right. Fleming's out of position. Now going at Taxi Lawrence with Rodriguez. There's a genuine effort to go at Taxi Lawrence. Ball is with Rodriguez in midfield for Mexico. Daniel Johnson to him, but he plays it to Moreno. Moreno inside Jamaican half, looking for the runner behind. Ball is being played. Gallardo wasn't there. Intercepted by Cuadrado. Mexico definitely bossed in the early segments of this game. Ball is now with Rodriguez. Atuna to Rodriguez. Rodriguez then sends it back to Moreno. Back in midfield. Moreno.
Jamaica is a step behind chasing the ball right now as a unit.
And pushed out for a throw to Mexico by Lamar Walker. A 0-0 in the 11-minute play. Must-win game for the Reggae Boys. Ball is with Moreno. Sends in behind looking for Rodriguez, who got behind the Jamaican's defense, and he couldn't get his cross. So, as we saw in the early parts of the game, Tata Martino wants his wingback to get behind Taxi Lawrence and have Moreno or Arjo, their center back, put those long balls behind. Now, Jamaica is trying to get that defensive, play the offside to try to move up, but not moving up in time.
Yeah, and I see Antonio is the one that fell back to the left wing a while ago, and there was a breakdown in communication between Antonio and Taxi Lawrence. That gave that little space.
Foul call on low in the middle of Jamaica's half. Foul on Funes Mori. Foul on low. Murray was the one who was foul. Quadrado is getting ready to take it. Daniel Johnson is standing over it. Low is saying Mexico takes a quick kick and out. Reggae Boys got to pay attention to the game. Reggae Boys shouting, talking to each other. Well, not shouting, trying to intensify the communication. Ravel Morrison, corner kick to Mexico. Maybe the ball boys should take a little bit of time here, Junior. Slow the thing down.
I have a comment that I want to make, but I'm going to be very
corner
careful.
kick into the box. Punched out by Blake. Foul call by the referee. Ball went out, I think, or swung out.
Yeah, ball went out.
All right. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, but I'm tempted to say that Jamaica is comfortably defending Mexico right now. I'm tempted to say it because they're looking dangerous, but only down the flanks, and we are at our best when a ball is coming in the air, right?
Yeah.
So we keep it like that. I'm tempted to say that we are okay. We just need to get possession of the ball.
Long ball by Blake, headed up by Rodriguez. Ball sent back, looking for, and finally Ochoa gets a touch of it. Now Ochoa finds Moreno. Moreno outside of his 18s. Send it to Arjo. Arjo, right side center back. Send it to his partner Moreno, the left side center back, pushing up closer to center circle. Mikel Antonio jogging between both players. Now finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez getting a bit of defensive pressure from Flemings, but Taxi Lawrence was able to cut off Rodriguez, so they try to do a 1-2. A referee calls a foul, and Taxi Lawrence doesn't like the call, Junior.
Yeah, he did cut him off. That's a foul. Just get back. Come on, just get back. You did foul him.
The referee Conejo is calling Taxi Lawrence back to have a conversation. Taxi is standing his ground, saying,
No, but he did foul him. He should have, like, come on, say he should have gotten a yellow, and that's true. You did cut him off.
Now, is there a Jamaican player that speaks Spanish to talk to the referee? Or does the referee speak English? Ball is with Gallardo. Gallardo on the left side. Mexico playing it around. No Marina stepping up. Fine. Now ball is back with Gallardo. Mexico's left back, who sends it all the way to Ochoa, who's outside of his 18-yard, who finds Moreno.
Jamaica want to press, but we are a step behind in the press. You can't see it. Everybody's a step behind.
I don't think Jamaica is pressing, Junior. They're just dropping off. They yield in position. And I can understand the strategy. You don't necessarily want... Well, let's see. I mean, because Mexico is a ball-playing team now. They're looking to run behind, so you have to stay close. Because remember that thing we talk about, teams that can play around the press.
Right.
Rodriguez now... Guajardo finds Alex Vega. Alex Vega cutting inside, getting Javon Brown for company. Rodriguez, the center midfield for Mexico, seems to always have wheels of time to make his decision, Junior.
Yeah, see, Dwight saying that Lowe speaks basic Spanish and Jamaica is doing a zonal press.
Yeah. Ball is sliding through, looking for Alex Vega. Alex Vega into the 18-yard box. Mexicans asking for a penalty or a handball on Javane Brown.
Yo, VAR now working. We'll plug out the computer.
Unplug the camera. Ball is now sent for Moreno, looking again to find Alex Vega on the left side. Ball cuts inside, shot straight to Andre Blake. Tame effort, but once again Javane Brown fell in, dropped in to the center back's lap. Alex Vega had some room there, Junior.
All right, so Paul Hall now gets his first real test as head coach at Jamaica, because at the current pace that we're going, we're not going to do anything. So some need to be made early.
And that shot wasn't taken by Alex Vega, and VAR is taking a look at that handball. Now we're seeing the replay. Junior, that what you said, that on the hands, but it looked handsish. Throw into the to Mexico. Rodriguez sends it back in. Well, it wasn't VAR. It was just a video replay of that handball. Now it's with Atuna. Atuna sends it wide looking. Shot and close. Alex Vega with another effort. Did Andre Blake push it?
Beautiful save by Blake. Great save by Blake. It's a great save.
Mexico
Paul Hall needs to make a substitution. Not substitution. He needs to make an adjustment.
Yeah.
Needs to make an adjustment. Because right now we're not winning back possession of the ball. Mexico is freely able to make diagonal cross as they're about to take the corner kick.
Yeah, corner kick into the box. Oh, all the way outside the area now.
Hey, Dwight said GPSC for lock off the VAR. I agree.
Now with Rodriguez, and that center midfielder again, Carlos Rodriguez always seems to have time to pick his head up and make those passes, Junior. Now Reggae Boy's on it. Looking for some option is Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming tackling hard, finds Javane Brown. Javane Brown to Devon Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams getting some help from Ravel Morrison. Ravel says to send it long to Javane Brown. Javane Brown sends it long, and the ball is back with Mexico. Mexico comes again. Moreno taking their time. Quadrado comes deep in the center circle. Daniel Johnson trying to positionally, zonally try to shepherd him away. Carlos Alberto Rodriguez comes over and gives him an option. No, he sends it to Arjo. Arjo sends it to Chucky, to Rodriguez. Not Rodriguez. Picks off by the Reggae Boys. Daniel Johnson dribbling. Looking. He has two players. He's got Rodriguez on him. He finds Mikel Antonio on the left. Mikel Antonio has Rodriguez and Arjo. Ball sends out for a throw for the Reggae Boys. The first serious attack out for a throw to the Reggae Boys deep into the Mexican half.
Finally. Finally. We're deep in the Mexican half of the throw right now.
Ball is with the throw taken and recovered by Mexico. Rodriguez now sends it long. Low sends it back, but intercepted by Mexico. And hard pass to Lawrence and out for a throw. Mexico's the ball.
Dwight Spencer saying get Antonio touches. Albert J is saying so far Mexico has 77% ball possession. Mexico having too much control of the ball at the moment. So, I think this is the issue now with Jamaica having three holding midfielders playing together in a middle three.
Quadrado now dropping deep. Now here comes Carlos Rodriguez. Alberto Rodriguez again always seems to have time as a center midfielder. It's always a concern effort when the CM just have time to do what he want. Now ball sent to Gallardo, picked up by Walker. Now and getting a bit of pressure there from Ravel Morrison. Doesn't seem to be having a good go at it early, Junior.
They're not comfortable. They haven't gotten the ball to feed. We haven't get to share the melon yet. That's also Jamaica hasn't started playing yet. So I think Mexico might rule not scoring early because they have had 100% of the chances and possession.
Here is Atuna on the right side. He's going at Taxi Lawrence. He's across inside, headed away by Ethan Pinnock for a corner kick. Good crossing by Atuna. and Pinnock was there to get it out.
Bubba, please, I need a shot at Eddie C. Bubba, we are fret, Bubba. So the Eddie bucket is right here. The Eddie is here. And I put that.
Corner kick to Mexico. Guajardo standing over it again, along with Alex Vega. Sends inside. Headed on. Oh, free header. Oh, Carlos Rodriguez with a free header. Or Herrera with the free header. Hector Herrera.
Let me tell you something. Big up to all who are drink right now because we have the brown buckle them. But I think Mexico going regret not scoring in the first 20 minutes. Mexico should have been up 1-0 already.
Yeah, that should have been a goal. Hector Herrera with a golden opportunity here. Junior, let me ask you a question. Is the issue that the Reggae Boys are struggling with the movement of the Mexican players? Because the system seems to be very fluid.
I think it's because we have 3 holding midfielders playing in the park. Here
comes Atuna. Atuna now, trying to go to the legs of Pinnock. Pinnock, though, recovers. Now he's still getting pressure from Atuna and gets it off Atuna. Now ball is with Lamar Walk on the left side. Lamar getting a bit of pressure from Herrera and Rodriguez.
Big up Andre Stevens. Big up. Come on, to put on Alvas, take off Javian. What are you saying? Come on, stop it, man.
That is early, but I mean, I'm not even gonna go that far. But Javian is, he's moving in. Better pressure now from the Reggae Boy, Mexico and the Reggae Boys. Ball given away with Atuna. Atuna heads it around. Ethan Pinnock sends it in the box. Damien, with a very important header. Now here comes the Reggae Boys. Ravel Morrison looking to send it long, as Junior Flemings seemed to have switched side, and Junior Flemings have fouled the Mexican player. Ball is ricochet of the Mexican player out for a throw off Gallardo.
Dwight, Ravel is not comfortable on the wing. I don't think Ravel is expected to be deployed on the wing. I don't think we need to make a substitution. I think we need to make a formation change.
Daniel Johnson with a timely interception. Now the ball is sent back to Blake. Blake is getting now pressure from Mexico. Good step away from Alex Vieira by Damian Lowe. Now the ball is recovered by Carlos Rodriguez. Vieira sends it to Moreno. Arjo. Hector Herrera looking for Rodriguez. Rodriguez twisting and turning. Mexican players finding those little pockets of space. Ball is back to Hector Herrera. Hector Herrera finds Atuna. Atuna gives it away, but he recovers it quickly from Javane Brown. Shot, but out.
Yo, I want Javane Brown. Yo.
Javane Brown, get it together, family. Get it together, Javane. Is the stage too big for Javane, brother? So far, I mean, it's a young player.
Come on, I'm starting to agree with you. Come on, Javier is having a horrible game.
You don't have a lot of time, family. Bit of pressure from Atuna, quickly recovered from taking the ball away and sending. Now here comes the Reggae Boys. Ball is with Ravel in midfield. Ravel is getting a bit of pressure from Quadrado. Ravel turns away from the pressure. Finds Devon Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams to Daniel Johnson. Reggae Boys trying to string some passes together. Ravel Morrison back to Damian Lowe. Low back to Ravel. They're just trying to knock it, trying to get a feel of the ball, brother. Now Low with a ball over, loop the ball over to Pinnock. Pinnock now get into Johnson. Johnson now to referee calls a foul on Rodriguez as Taxi Lawrence is fouled.
Yes,
10 passes good, right?
Make Mexico chase the game now. Share the ball. With 25 minutes in, Mexico had all the possession. Now it's our time. Share the ball. Make them run too.
Here comes the Reggae Boys. Send the ball along. Headed up by Herrera. Arjo. Now, long ball looking. Reggae Boys comes away with it. Back with Johnson. Johnson in midfield. Steps away from one. Now finds Ravel. Ravel trying to keep it simple. Sends it to Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock. Nice little pass to Taxi Lawrence, who finds Lamar Walker. Lamar Walker looking to cuts inside. And he's fouled, but couldn't Lamar have fed that, and Mikel Antonio, who looks like he was in there for a second.
This is a dangerous spot for the free kick from the left side of the 18-yard box. It's about 20 yards out.
Junior, Ravel, maybe he would have been offside if he had fed Mikel Antonio there. Could he?
No, the turn.
Okay, ball will run away from him also. It didn't have control.
But this is a dangerous spot. Jamaica now seem to be working their way into the game. This is where we should exert a little pressure now. And this is to our strengths with this dangerous free kick.
Free kick to the Reggae boys. A couple yards outside the left side of the facing the Mexican box. Daniel Johnson is standing over it. Mexico has what, 2 on the wall. Mikel Antonio looking for some sort of opportunity here. Coach Paul Hall. Mexico now has 1 on the wall. Ochoa instructing his players. Alex Vega standing on the box. Daniel Johnson getting ready to send it in. Johnson sends it into the box. Looking for Pinnock and Mikel Antonio. Headed out by Mexico. Ravel Marson with a bad touch and the ball is out for a goal kick. Your assessment of Ravel Marson 27 minutes into the game, Junior.
I don't think it's fair to judge any player right now because Jamaica is just starting to get into the game. Nobody has started playing football as yet. We've been very lucky not to give up a goal, and now we will look like we're getting a footing now.
Arho sends it long as Funes Murray is breaking through from a long ball, and Ethan Pinnock with a or did the stadium trip him up? Pinnock tackle him or stadium tackle him?
Great tackle by Pinnock. Wow.
Ball is with Lamar Walker. Mexico still putting a bit of pressure. Oh, almost a golden opportunity there for Mexico. They were almost in, Junior, 18 into the 18 yards, free on goal. Here comes Mexico. Rodriguez on the right side, looking to send it in. Running in is Alex Vega. Yo, Ravel, give me a sub there.
Ref, oh, is that you can't call foul, ref. Move from there.
Mexico back in the ascendancy, sensing a bit of blood. Javier Morrison with a strong tackle on Alex Vega.
He'd fall out.
Strong tackle, ball sends it out for a throw. Throw into Mexico. 28 minutes into the game. 0-0. Ball into the box. Funes Mori have Damian Lowe on him. Mexico with a chip over, looking back for Mori. And heavy tackle there from Javier Brown. And Mexican players are asking the question. Junior, yeah, wait. When my cup there, where is my container?
Get the Coca-Cola buckle. Even though Coca-Cola does sponsor it.
Funes Murray is down, needing a bit of help as we're seeing the replay of Javier Brown's lunging into Funes Murray in the Reggae Boys box.
That's just a wild tackle. Like, why would you tackle a man like that, Javier? That don't make any sense.
And Funes Murray, he fell on the ball, so his stomach, he's kind of got the wind knocked out of him. No penalty, says the referee. Let's go. Why?
Do I just a GPS even lock off VAR light quick?
I'm a huge fan of this El Salvadorian referee so far. Here comes the Reggae Boys. Now ball to Ravel. Nice touch to Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson with a bad pass. Miscommunication between Daniel Johnson and Lamar Walker.
Lamar Walker for go down the middle, man. Yeah. That's not Johnson. That's not on Johnson. That's Lamar Walker. Don't turn your back to the ball, brother.
Daniel Johnson looking for Walker to go down the middle. Walker looking for the pass wide. Now here comes Arjo. Arjo sends it back to Ochoa in goal. Ochoa in the top of his 18-yard box sends it to Moreno. Moreno stepping up. Now looking for Hector Herrera running from midfield. Ball is intercepted by Lawrence. Lawrence now to Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams back to Lawrence. Lawrence to Pinnock. Pinnock now finds Ravel Morrison with some acres of room in the midfield. Rafael Morrison. And here comes a bustling. And the referee no call a foul? No foul call. Well, he didn't call a penalty on Javier Brown Jr., so let's keep moving. Referee letting them play here. Ball is with Hector Herrera. And
no referee call a midfield.
but Rafael Morrison just ran away from the ball and ran to the referee. No, didn't really, what? The game still a play.
All right, we okay.
Here comes Arjo. Arjo stepping up in midfield, looking for a pass. Ball is intercepted by Ethan Pinnock with a strong tackle. Ball is sent over by Daniel Johnson, looking to catch out the Mexican defense to Antonio, but quickly Ochoa out. And now the referee's, the referee's giving a throw. Junior, it seems like referee Cornejo is letting them play, boss.
We're not going to talk about the referee right now. Referee doing his job.
Here comes Mexico. Rodriguez in their own half. Ball is back with Hector Herrera. Hector Herrera sends it left, looking for Gallardo overhead and out for a throw to the Reggae Boys.
But do notice though, when Jamaica applied a little bit of pressure, do notice the balls that are kicking from Mexico are now going wayward, right?
Yeah, and we're seeing the replay of that Funes Mori tackle, and the stadium didn't tackle him. It was Ethan Pinnock that blocked his shot. As he was, about 17 yards in. Now here comes the Reggae Boys. Daniel Johnson in midfield, 4 players around him, finds Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio laid it off to Junior Fleming, and Junior Fleming was fouled there by Gallardo. Picked up a knock in his back, lower back, and
hey, Gallardo kick him on them short ribs.
And Junior Flemings is down, holding the lower back, Junior.
Around the kidney area, that anybody will ever feel that don't feel nice.
Well, I mean, he just crashed into him. I don't think he kicked him, Junior.
Benton, our VAR is saying him kick him them back.
Junior Flemings now back on his feet. But this is World Cup qualifier. You're not getting no finesse, no fancy dancing thing. This is the war of attrition. You see me I say? So, I mean, you just have to go. Next month, here comes the Reggae Boys. Now, ball is with Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams, Daniel Johnson. Speedy Williams sends it out to Taxi Lawrence. Taxi Lawrence looking for a cross. Too close. And Mikel Antonio getting a step in, and Ochoa is down. And Mikel Antonio now going over to apologize to Ochoa. Yeah, but just a little bit too close to Ochoa there.
Jamaica, what I like is Jamaica is getting their footing in, because do notice the Mexican defender did lose Antonio, right?
Yeah, so and maybe to the caller, to the listener earlier that says that take off Lawrence, maybe this is one of Lawrence's big attributes, right? Is that his service to a potential. Here comes the Mexican now, Funes Mori. Long ball, and Funes Mori was almost in again, Junior, as Ethan Pinnock and Damian Lowe seems to be having some problem there. Hector Herrera sends it to Guajardo on the left side of midfield. Now he finds Alex Vega. Now finds Hector Herrera to Vega. Vega back to Herrera. Herrera is getting too much time on the football.
Well, you know what, though? From a Mexican perspective, it kind of feel like the Canada match, you know.
No, but here comes Guajardo, and Guajardo pulls down Speedy Williams here. Foul on the on the Mexican.
A very crucial 10 minutes coming up. Mexico has been in the ascendance in the whole game. Jamaica is slowly finding their footing. Can Jamaica create a chance in this 10 minutes? I think a chance is coming. I really feel like a chance is coming. Because the Mexicans, their feet are them runs are starting to get shorter.
Hector Herrera continues to get a lot of ball possession, and Hector Herrera is reminding me of the No Fear brother from Panama in that midfield in that 3-0 defeat. You remember that No Fear brother, Junior?
Yeah, but I try to remember his name though.
I think his name is slipping me, and it's a difficult name too. Here comes Andre Blake. Andre Blake to Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams to Pinnock. Pinnock to Johnson. Johnson back to Blake. Getting a bit of pressure, Blake, but Blake sends it long, but intercepted by Guajardo. Now Guajardo twisting, looking for option, trying to send it over, finds a tuna, and almost an interception by Pinnock. Almost got in there, but Blake was quick to stop it from going in, Junior. Ball is with Andre Blake. Blake is trying to tell the players calm down. I don't necessarily know if it's a calm down situation that the Reggae was. One of the key issues I'm seeing is that Guajardo gets the ball, he's looking long, and we know he has a left foot, so he will look to make those long passes. So Tuna is running behind. Have to be able to cut those off. Reggae Boys with a free kick on the left side of.
Oh, don't kick it quick. Just relax. Relax. We don't have to take a quick kick. This is a dangerous free kick.
So when play it back for? No, Daniel John, Speedy Williams sends it into the box, looking for Lamar Walker. Lamar Walker, ball is with Rodriguez. Rodriguez now finds. Now the ball is with Atuna. At Taxi Lawrence for company. Daniel Johnson intercept the pass. Speedy Williams finds Ravel. Ravel, ball is taken away by Hector Herrera again. Finding a room in that midfield and seems to be everywhere. Ball is with Alex Vega. Hector Herrera stepping over it. Speedy Williams with him. Ball is with Cuadrado. Herrera directing traffic. Finds Alex Vega. Vega back to Herrera.
Well, I don't know how, I don't know where, but I feel like Jamaica will win the game at 1-0. You know?
Ball is with Cuadrado. Deep into the Jamaican half. Cuadrado looking for a pass. Trying to get Alex Vega running behind Javane Brown, but Gallardo running behind Javane Brown, but Andre Blake was quickly out. 37 minutes into the half. Reggae Boys 0, Mexico 0.
Feel like a 1-0 game.
Ball is with Cuadrado again. Cuadrado finds Herrera. Now Hector Herrera taking his time, almost just walking around in that midfield. Finds Gallardo to his left. Looking for his pass, intercepted by the boys. Here comes the Reggae Boys. Lamar Walker looking for Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio looking for a quick pass, cut out by Moreno, and headed out by Taxa Lawrence for throwing to Mexico. Football family, CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. Both teams, Reggae Boys especially, is desperate in need of a win.
Feel a 1-0 coming for Jamaica, and I really feel it. We really feel it.
0-0 between USA and El Salvador in the 44th minute. Ball is with Mexico. Mexico in their half. Moreno's Guajardo coming deep to get the ball from Moreno. Now Hector Herrera picks it up from Guajardo, sends it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Atuna. Uriel Atuna sends it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Moreno inside the Mexican half. Mexico's looking to. Oh, that was almost close. Mikel Antonio almost felt like he could have intercepted that one. Ball is with Cuadrado. Moreno. Arjo. Rodriguez. Mexico just passing it around. Now Atuna. Atuna looks to go around Taxi Lawrence. Kamara Taxi Lawrence pulls him down. Free kick to Mexico. Junior, is Taxi Lawrence a liability on this left side?
Oh, no. I think they're doing well. I really do think I think Javier Brown is doing relatively well. He's having a rush of blood, but Mexico is obviously targeting our wing backs. And if Mexico don't score yet, they might do good.
Football family watching Ballchat, watch along. Big up to the family watching. Really appreciate the family jumping in. Wherever you are watching us in the world, big up yourself. One love family. Don't know, love and respect. Big up to all the Mexican fans that are watching. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Welcome to the family watching. And big up to the yard people watching. Also, CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. Jamaica and Mexico. Both teams desperate for a win. Jamaica desperate for a win. Kamara Taxi Lawrence with a throwing. And the referee stopped the play.
Why am I check?
I, as a yard ref, Steve Butler, the VR booth.
You sure that what I Pentegrass them?
Yeah, Prendergast. We're seeing the replay of
The shot.
that
Wow.
shot, and so Hector Herrera. So Mexico really had two good attempts on the goal there, but we're still tied at 0. Ball is with Gadrado in midfield. Gadrado finds Rodriguez, finds Herrera. Herrera still getting a lot of time to make a decision in that midfield. He finds Gadrado.
Big up Adrian Rogers. Big up, big up. Bless up, bless up. Do remember to like and subscribe.
Hector Herrera now turns, looking for Moreno. Moreno walks into the midfield. Now finds Gallardo. Gallardo looking to send it into the box. Ricochet off a Reggae Boy and out for a corner kick to Mexico.
Come on to bring back Tapper. I'm going to say, come on, stop it.
Okay. Corner kick to Mexico. 42nd minute of play here, Junior. Importantly, cannot concede a goal right now.
Cannot concede a goal. I tell you that last 10 minutes is crucial.
Quadrada and Alex Vega standing over the corner kick. Quadrada sends it in, headed out by Pinnock. Picks up by Lamar Walker at the top of the box. He's getting a bit of pressure. And he's fouled.
Big up to Ian Roper. Big up Dwight. Dwight to the VR clip it in and out.
Yeah, man, then I must. VR of it, you know. Your thoughts on Lamar Walker play, Junior?
I think he's playing out of position.
Where should he play? On the right side?
Yes. And I think Lamar Walker and Junior Fleming, they have not really been in the game because they don't have a number 10 beside them. We talk about it halftime, but I don't think Jamaica need to make a sub. They just need to make a formation change, in my opinion.
Long ball.
Right now, Jamaica is playing a 4-3-3 in attack and a 4-5-1 on defense, right?
Yeah.
I think we need to play 4-2-3-1. Push my boy, Ravel Morris.
Antonio's into the box. Junior, quickly with your analysis, brother. You know, see Jamaica the power attack. Lamar Walker, Ravel Morrison, top of the 18. Now the ball is with Taxi Lawrence. Mikel Antonio was also in the box. And overhead and Mexico comes away. But here comes Damian Lowe with a strong challenge. And referee Conejo now stops the play. Yo, Damian Lowe, sharp, everything, clean up on aisle 4.
That's a head injury. But him start holding foot. Referee stop it because of possible head injury. He did tap his head.
Is that Quadrado that's down? Yes, yeah, that's Quadrado.
But what I'm saying is Jamaica can easily switch this 11 to a 4-2-3-1. Push Ravel Morrison higher up in the 10 position. Oh, that's a Brookfoot Benton.
That's a strong challenge by turn off the VAR.
That was all ball.
Yeah, he got the ball, but the follow through definitely left a mark. And I don't know if he's gonna be able, to continue. Quadrado is down here. Getting some help here. Strong challenge from Damian Lowe.
Wrong with the tackle. A clean up. We cannot sit down here and say Mexico is too comfortable in the midfield. Eat food, man.
Yeah, but we can't eat food without injure them on them too.
Yo, hold on. For the first time, eat food.
Quadrado is on his feet. Ravel Morrison is doing a lot of coaching, but he's not doing a lot of playing. I mean, come on, brother. And now we're seeing the replay of Mikel Antonio's break into the box, and that was a strong shot. Moreno with a huge block.
Yeah.
Junior, do you think Lowe should get a yellow card for this? No. Okay.
The ball. Him kick the ball. Him clean up the ball.
Tata Martino is inquiring on what's going on there.
But there's
VAR
nothing.
is taking a look at it. Ay, ay, ay. This angle looks.
But him kick the ball. He kicked the ball. It cannot be a card. Him kick the ball.
So VAR. So we had the VAR. The referee now have headphones. Is a walkie-talkie.
Yo, yo, somebody turn out the VR. Turn out, plug out the wire.
Yeah, referee's watching the replay of the Damian Lowe tackle, and this I am worried about this one, Junior.
Yeah, it can't be a card, Benton.
I'm worried about this one because once he got the ball, let's see what referee Cornejo decides here as he walks back to the middle of the field with his walkie-talkie. Now he will give the walkie-talkie to the fourth official.
My ref. Referee.
Referee.
You have a flight of morning.
Referee showing the VAR sign. Oh my God. And he's reaching for the back pocket. A red card to Damian Lowe. Junior, as I said, if you saw the angle again, after he got the ball, is where he. Red card to Damian Lowe, football family. Referee Cornejo checked the VAR, talked to the assistant on the walkie-talkie, straight red to Damian Lowe. Junior, are you over? Are you gonna say anything?
No, you know, Damian Lowe, I want to saltiest footballer I've ever seen. Them thief a goal from him for USA, and if we had VAR, it would have been a goal. And now we get a red card because of VAR.
And Tata Martino is talking to Damian. He's just explaining to him what happened and the severity of the challenge. He's letting him know that it's because of the follow-through and the stepping inside of the ankle. Because all the 12 studs, them on the man ankle, you know.
No, it looked bad. Yo, but
so what? JPS couldn't have VAR current.
we need a cup. We need some coke.
Football family will get callers in at halftime. Players restarted. Now the Reggae Boys and Ball Boy doing him job. Throw 2 balls onto the field to stop the play. 0-0. We didn't see and the referee blow for halftime. Halftime, family. Halftime. 0-0. Junior. Whew. Football family. Your thoughts. Let me open up the Zoom link so if people want to chime in, them can chime in. Zoom link is up, and you know, one thing you can definitely see, there's no animosity between the group of players. They're talking about the card. Of course, the Mexican players think it's a red card, and you can understand. I can understand why it's given as a red card. We'll get our resident referee. Here it's 0-0 between El Salvador and US at halftime.
Mental. The purpose of VAR. You know, yes, by today's law, the letter of today's law is a red card. Fine. I wouldn't even give a card fight, right?
Yeah.
What is the purpose of VAR? No. When VAR work in my favor, I say I want the calls to be made right?
Yeah.
Oh, VAR is against my favor. It's not for me. I am going to now make an argument why VAR should be removed out of football. It's my bias, right? This is a bias comment. And I'm going to be honest, it's bias. But the purpose of VAR is a clear and obvious error, right? The tackle by Lowe, I guarantee the referee's first interpretation of the tackle was it's a hard challenge. Lowe got to the ball first, and he went through. I think the referee, but even Joker said the referee stopped the play, because he thought it was a head injury. And then we were joking that he might hold on, Kojada holding on to his foot. So even in live action, we never see anything malicious coming out of it, right?
Let's get our resident referee, Junior. Come on, heal up yourself, because Junior bias and say it's not malicious.
It don't matter, Junior, it don't matter. And I mean, and so we're upstairs and we're watching and we're arguing. You know, my husband, he must say, it's not a red because it's not even a card him they want him to get because him get the ball and his follow through, which I am okay with him not getting a card, a red card, but I thought he would have gotten at least a yellow card because the letter of the law says the fall on the foot, just he stepped on the guy's ankle. And then we are football fans. How many times have we watched Premier League and we've seen this kind of thing happen? And then the player have, point and say ball. So it's okay. I saw where Tata said to him at the end, like, he must say, if I did me a referee, I wouldn't give it to you. I wouldn't give it to him personally. But the fact that VAR, because I guess the referee wasn't going to give him a card, but right. He was alerted by VAR. So it's unfortunate he got the ball, the follow through. And we argue about this. At least I argue about this in referee class. They keep on telling people about it doesn't matter if it's the intent. Just like when you're in the box and you slide and your hand is out there and the ball hits your hand, they want to say it's a penalty. What should you do with your hand? I don't think Damien could have done anything to avoid the follow through. He got the ball, and yes, it never looked malicious, but it's just at the law, at the football law. It's unfortunate, but it.
So, with all that being said, I think Jamaica can still get a result out of this game. And I'm going to tell you why. We don't have to change anything. Yes, obviously, we have to put on a Liam Moore, or we have to put on somebody. No, probably take off one of the three defense holding midfielders, right? I have to take off Johnson, Ravel, or Speedy. I Lamar Walker, right? Pull off one of them and probably play 4-3-2. You don't need, we don't really need for change. It's on our way because we're down to 10 men and we're playing against Mexico. But Mexico has not really been making inroads into Jamaica's 18-yard box other than lack of concentration by Brown and Taxi, right? So we don't have to make that much. It's not. I don't think it's a crazy thought to think that Jamaica is still in the game. What do you think about that?
No, and that's what I said. I mean, like, even with Damien on the pitch, all right, it's a sloppy game from both teams, right? It's a real sloppy game from both sides. And most of Mexico's stars are not there, because you would have thought that he would have called a Chicharito or he would have called a Raul, right? But you have the old guy running back, 43, 44, the capo. So the game has been sloppy. We have been particularly poor in regards to possession, right? I want to see stats, but possession is 68-32. Even when we were 11v11. We have, I don't know why I said we're not on a shot on target, because Mikel's kick should have been like a shot. It was a shot on target, say for the block. But this is saying that we have they have 2 shots on target for us 0. Oh no, it's there as block shots, sorry. So 2 shots, so they have 2 shots on target, we not have none. 2 shots off target, we not have none. 1 block shot. Possession, 68. They're dominating us in everything except goal kicks. And if you're a football fan, you know that goal kicks mean that our goalie is being pressured. Javane is an awesome young man, awesome player, but I think the occasion is too big for him. Mexico realized that, and they're pressuring the side. Yes, Junior over there assisting, still getting pressured from that angle. Taxi is being really, really rough. I want to tell us that bar the save them from Andre Blake, Pinnock has been my player of the game. But I do think that Jamaica, we have a chance. If Paul Hall made the right subs, I don't know. Ravel, for me, has not been doing anything, especially on that pass where Ravel hide from the ball for. I mean, like, that was really and truly an opportunity for us. So I think if he changes Javin, people are going to quarrel, come like I say, put in Alvat, because the game needs a little bit of roughing up. And let's see what can happen. But I do think that we have a good chance of even getting a point out of this.
I think the mission right now is a point, right? Because looking at the 3 games, in my opinion, 7 points out of 3 games is right. We don't care where we get the 1 point from. We were hoping we get the 1 point from Panama because we know that's a daunting task. Now we're going to have to play Panama and Costa Rica without your best defender. That's a daunting task in itself. But the task at hand right now is the next 45 minutes. I think this is telling for Paul Hall's coaching tenure, no matter how short or how long it is. Because generally, when a team goes down to 10 men, what does the coach do? Try for lock shop, batter down the head, back down the hatches, and pray that we can survive 45 minutes, right? But Jamaica just played the first 45 minutes with the hatches battered down, with 11 men, and prayed and got out of it 0-0. So we're going to go back and go with that same prayer again with one less man. The good Lord said, He will help those who help themselves. I honestly feel Jamaica need to play a 4-3-2 formation. I honestly feel so.
My husband said nobody in the world play with 2 strikers. So anyway, I'm not argue with him because he's a Liverpool fan and he's mad.
Does Mariappa need to get introduced here?
I don't know. Mariappa is old and slow, and couple games we have questioned his judgment. So I don't know if Mariappa is the answer right there.
Because if you need another centre back.
No, I don't think so. I mean, like, so. Mexico is not going through the middle. Mexico is going through the wings. If you realize, most of the opportunities they have gotten come from Javin's side.
They're not going to the middle because Ethan Pinnock blocked 2 of this.
I'm telling you, Ethan Pinnock is, I mean, like, it's upon all the ground, he's solid everywhere. But I think
now with Logan,
and I say Alvas. You know why I say Alvas? Alvas is, it might be stupid some of my time, but he is very good at running up and down the pitch. And I think that's what we want. We're not getting the ball up to the channels. We're just not doing a good job in getting the ball up top. I don't know if I'm really convinced with the Lamar Walker on the pitch. There might be something that he might need to do to tweak it. But I think once he put Junior Flemings over there with Javin, it kind of like fit up a little bit. But I don't think Ravel is really comfortable playing the position he's playing. But I don't think a Mariappa is ideal. We just need somebody to make sure, say, them lock it and can go forward.
You know what though? I mean, this decision to start Junior Fleming and Lamar Walker. I don't think I remember seeing Junior Fleming do well when starting. He's done well coming off the bench. And Lamar Walker is a soft soap baller this for them. The stage are too big for him. I don't necessarily know if these 2 players are ready for this moment. This video light here. And include Ravel Morrison. So you have 3 players we not get none from this all.
But then Bobby Reid has played the whole World Cup qualification and hasn't given anything either. So you try something we can't really. Hindsight is 2020, right? Because if in hindsight, Lowe probably would have never went into that tackle, right? So I don't like Junior Fleming starting. I think Junior Fleming is best served coming off the bench and is a change of pace. But we can't do anything about that now. I would honestly take off Lamar Walker and put on Liam Moore and play 4-3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I was thinking too? If we didn't have VAR, Damian Lowe would probably still be on the pitch.
Of course.
The referee had no intention of giving not even a yellow card by that until he was, told to do so by VAR. And I wish he had given a yellow, because I'm like, I understand, but it's not like Damian completely missed the ball. I mean, he played the ball first. What should he have done with his foot? I just don't. I don't understand. It's harsh, and I think even Tata realized it was harsh because he had a conversation with Damian after. But we have to do better. You know what? We have to keep possession of the ball. We're not doing it. And I jokingly said in the chat that bring back Topper, because we just couldn't have string 5 passes together, and it's worse.
Publicly said that, cupboard.
I want to say it's a joke. Just in case somebody see it, I want to give context to it. It was a joke, and it was because we could not string 5 passes together, and I was being frustrated because it's a news, and I love Taxi to death. Taxi, you are my dupes, and they come at DC, me I'll get free tickets, so I am not knocking you, but sometimes when there's things there, so, you're not at your best. You're not the Taxi that we're used to.
Yeah, because
instead of man, I run past him, and when he realized that the man I run past him, he might chuck them. So I don't know.
But all things must come to an end. The man was great or excellent for a long time. I mean, we can't expect Taxi to continue at such high level. So I hope the coach and others can say, he's vulnerable on that side. In fact, the 2 wing backs are vulnerable.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
Jamaica actually get comfortable in the 30+ minutes. I agree. Kevin Campbell said, plan for the next World Cup.
Come like that, one family.
Alva is one mental mistake away from a disaster. Alva and Albert says, but Damian went in studs first. The video is there as proof. Albert, but
why even make that challenge there, though? Why even going at that attack?
Hold a second. Are you asking that question because it's the first time you've watched Damian Lowe play?
No, because you know what?
Is that why you're asking that question?
Because I'm not.
Apparently, it's the first time you've seen Damian play. That's Damian's kind of... Listen, when Damian lit on the man, people in my house ball up about rough house. Okay? But listen... I understand with the Alvarez thing, and when Alvarez plays, I hold my breath. But this is a weak and poor Mexican side. We're talking about Jamaica, but look at Mexico. Mexico poor. Mexico, they're not finishing their chances, and they're not doing so well on the park. So I just think that we need somebody to run up and down the channel. We're not getting that really from Junior. As Junior get the ball, and give it away. Same thing with Javane. Javane give away the ball in areas that make people worry. So if Nathan Alvarez, who would you put on the pitch? Would you substitute Javane?
Come on. The substitution has been made. Liam Moore is coming on for Lamar Walker. Paul, I'll know for coach, one. That is the obvious sub.
Well, I'm clear.
So Javane is still on the pitch?
Javane is still on the pitch. Well, the second half, Lamar Walker. I am hoping beyond hope that Jamaica plays 4-3-2.
Football family, the team players are back on the park getting ready to kick off. Come on, we see off a game.
All
right.
Dale Garden saying, why Paul Hall still around? He was a part of the upper regime. There was a change, but no change. BR Chin says, we keep a good, that's why. And them actually get good chances. Dwight Spence says that was the correct sub. I agree, Dwight. That's a perfect sub. That's a correct sub. Now, I am hoping Jamaica switch to a 4-3-2. You don't have nothing for lose as Jamaica gets us off for the second half.
We're off. So, Junior, know that with all that has been done, the substitution that you asked for occurred. What's your assessment for the second half?
Jamaica is they're going to depend on their youth. We're younger than Mexico. I am hoping we depend on our youth. We have 4 defenders. Our 4 defenders can defend the Mexican attack.
Well, who are the 4 defenders now? By the way, we can do some fun with starting 11 for making people know that there's a red card. How do we scratch out Damian Lowe from the starting 11?
We have Moore, Pinnock, Lawrence, and Brown as Jamaica is pressing high. Mexico. See, that's what I want. I want to Ravel Morrison high up the pitch.
Now, ball is with Finos Moore. Ball is Javane Brown looking to send it long.
Done.
Football family, if you're just joining us, Jamaica playing with 10 men. Damian Lowe picked up a red card. 0-0.
Williams said distance and force contribute to the sending off, and once VAR present, it would be fixed. The referee poor, he misses even a PK in Mexico. Hope we can get a draw. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, and once VAR, as you have often pointed out, I mean, as we know, once VAR link you, I mean, how often is the referee going to just stick to the call on the field, right?
Well, it could have been a yellow card instead of a red.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Yeah. Here we go. Reggae Boys dropping off.
I feel Jamaica can get a miracle 1-0. I really do.
Well, I hope that is right, Junior. Now ball is with Gallardo. Won by Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings sends it to Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson to Ravel. Ravel sends it over to Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio has Arjo with him. Mikel Antonio goes around Arjo, pushes his way into the box. Mikel Antonio using his strength to immensely and take a shot and ricochet out. It's a one-man wrecking crew. Backside. Out for a corner kick to the Reggae Boys. And Moreno is breathing hard from all that extra work of keeping up with.
Apparently, David Moyes are trying to call Jamaica on a lock off the fort. You know what David Moyes calling Jamaica right now?
I'm trying to see if I can add this image to show that Jamaica is playing with 10 men. Let's see if we can add it up here on the screen somewhere.
Chance, Vinton, off the corner. This is our chance. When you're down to 10 men, you have to have good set pieces.
Reggae Boys playing with 10 men. Low red card in the first half. Corner kick.
Right. Voila.
And that's headed out another corner kick to the Reggae Boys.
We need a goal. I don't know why them trying to pick out Junior Flemings on the corner though, with all of them taller players.
USA is leading El Salvador 1-0. Anton Robinson with the goal. 57 minutes. Reggae Boys with the corner kick. Kamara Toxa Lawrence with the kick. We have to make use of these set pieces, right, Junior? Because we're 10 men. Set pieces are going to be integral. Ball sent into the box. Hub headed up. Looking Daniel Johnson with a shot. Goal! The Reggae Boys have scored! Headed up and ricochet down to Daniel Johnson. One time from 17 yards out in the lower corner. Ochoa couldn't move. Goal to the Reggae Boys. Daniel Johnson with the goal. Reggae Boys won.
Goal! Lock shop.
Where's the lock shop now? Lock shop now.
Yo, Andrew, turn off the stadium light, Andrew.
Reggae Boys won. Corner kick into the box. But we just said it. You have to make use of these set pieces. Ethan Pinnock putting a bit of hassle on. Got the ricochet off Funes Mori, who laid it on a plate for Daniel Johnson to strike it lower right-hand corner.
Without support certain things for the channel still, but we need to link to man Olympic yards that say, yo.
No. We have enough things at Jamaica. We don't need no Olympic yard, no nanny film, man, never forward, make no noise. None of them things now go on.
We need a referee for those that him can't make no more call.
Reggae Boys won. All right, Junior, lively up yourself.
Remember my call it, you know.
Yeah, you call 1-0, but the game not done yet, Junior. We're in the fifth. We're in the 5th minute of the second half. Reggae Boys won. Now Mexico playing it around in the box, in the midfield. Ball is with Moreno. Alex Vega comes short to get it. Ball's back to Moreno. Moreno looking to send it deep to Funes Mori. Funes Mori with a shot from outside the 18-yard box. Oh, me I'll forget to Liam Moore there. Me I talk about Mariapa.
Okay. Yo, what the ball boy I do? What you do with the ball, brother? Just got the ball.
Ball boy taking his time. Brethren, you can't run clocks at early party. Football family, what the comments? What the family saying? What the family? Welcome to Ballchat. Subscribe, you know.
Hill Garden said lock shop. It's too early. Riyad Williams said now can't lock fully. Early. Kevin said call GPS and get them a blackout.
Ball is sent long. Almost got Mikel Antonio, but it ricocheted all the way through to Ochoa. Now he's with Herrera. Herrera sends it to Moreno. Mexico slowly pushing up into the Jamaican half. Moreno. Jamaica dropping deep, dropping into the 18-yard box. Now one touch pass to Gallardo. Gallardo looking to send it in. Ball outside. Come on, Toxie Lawrence, get it out. Mikel Antonio trying to hold up.
Come on, Javian, man. You have to read that space.
Ball is sent over long, looking to get behind. And now the referee, now the linesman flag go up. What? He was. Wait, the linesman flag go up after the referee call offside.
Hey, lines boy. Hey, lines boy.
Yeah. And Ethan Pinnock with a quick look over. Blake restart, sends it lead, looking for Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio heads it. Now ball is with Daniel Johnson, getting a bit of pressure. Taxi Lawrence, miscontrol. Yo, Taxi Lawrence need a sub. Junior?
Yo, my heart them mouth a while ago.
Yeah, because it's just a simple pass. Sub being made as Mexico gets ready to make a change. Tata Martinez sending on Diego Lainez. For Guajardo.
Big up D-Wise. See, no, it's a no. Tata is bringing youth on the field. You see?
No, the ball is sent up. Liam Moore sends it out. Daniel Johnson finds Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison in acres of room. Oh, bad touch! What kind of... Yo! And now, with a lunge and tackle to recover that back touch is a foul. What kind of ball of this? Now, big ball of this. Where someone will fight for.
Yo, my dad talk too bad about Manchester United.
Okay. Junior, when are your touch and that? Here comes Gallardo. Gallardo getting a bit of pressure from Javane Brown, and he's pushed over. And Alex Vega grabs up the ball, foul kick. Free kick has been called by the referee. Reggae Boys quick to stand over it.
Benton, what you think about Dwight is saying sub Mariapa for Javian Brown? What do you think about that?
Yeah, lucky shot. Lucky shot, because I think that's an extra centre back, a better tackler. He will definitely coordinate things more on our back.
But at 35 minutes, a luck shot that,
Brethren, there's a Javian up on the field and we have to defend now. I mean, here comes the kick from Mexico. Alex Vega. Deep inside the Reggae Boys half. Vega is standing over it. He sends it looking into the... Ricochet. That was on a play. Tata Martino is holding his head. Oh, that no score, Junior.
That's like a handball to me more than anything.
Funes, Uriel Atuna with a huge opportunity.
Like a handball. Like it touch him hand more than almost score. Let me see it.
Oh, it touched Ethan Pinnock's hand, brother. But Ethan Pinnock's hand is close to his body. Where's the use your body there, Ethan Pinnock?
Yo,
Wagwan is. Hopefully, there's no VAR check here. Tata Martino holding his head. Here comes Mexico again. Hector Herrera pushing up in midfield. Sends it long to Gallardo. Gallardo trying to get the quick pass. Now sends it to Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming looking to hold position, and he's foul. Reggae Boys with a free kick.
Well done, Junior Fleming. Well done. Well done.
Liam Moore directing traffic, talking to players, talking to Javane Brown. Coach him up, Liam Moore. Coach him. As now the free kick will be taken by Andre Blake.
No need for no amount of time wasting. Go up there, some man.
Wait, somebody look like a hacker. How somebody look like a hacker around that corner warm up there? Ball is sent long, but no, man, that corner warm up. Them seriously, Javon. Big up yourself, hacker. Here comes Mexico. Moreno looking for Arco.
Canada has scored.
Huh?
Canada score.
Ball is with Arjo.
Canada 1, Honduras 0. Boy, the score them falling in our favor so far, boy. Come on. Come on, Jamaica.
Yeah, but Canada 1, Honduras 0. But Honduras already outside, right?
Oh, we need Honduras far away from us.
Here comes Mikel Antonio picking up, looking to get a bit of goal. Ball is with Moreno. Yo, no tackle him on, brother. You can't just drop in that goalkeeper lap. Diego Lunes looking to send his play on. Ball is with Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming looking for Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio with some diving. What kind of flopping them, brother. Now here comes Mexico. Rodriguez sends it to Diego Lunes. Now looking, having a bit of pressure. Taxi Lawrence, Ravel Morrison and Lawrence blocks it. Yo, and Mikel Antonio is down. And the referee Conejo is playing play on, and Mikel Antonio is down.
VR! The man threw him elbow, ref!
Like Mikel Antonio is suggesting that he took a knock in the face there. Referee Conejo, Liam Moore is talking to referee Conejo.
Man threw him elbow, Benton.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Is that Wally Pike?
VAR. Watch.
I don't elbow that, Junior. I'm just slap him.
No, man, elbow the man, face speed. And the man total chip. Ref, VAR, ref. VAR.
We had the referee tell the man to get up rather than call on help. Call on the physio. Mikel Antonio now. Oh, yeah, that was good. Referee. Now Mikel Antonio is back on his feet.
That, but the real though, every time Mikel Antonio lay down, you know, David might start fret.
Yeah. Mikel Antonio seems to have taken a knock here. Throwing to the Reggae Boys, getting ready to restart play. And seems like they're looking at some replay of this. Mikel Antonio. Think that he got hit in his throat. But.
I tell you. Yeah, man, but yo, Benton. The man almost knocked him out, man.
Ball is back in. Thrown by Javane Brown looking for Junior Fleming. Now his ball is with Moreno. Moreno inside their half. Send it to Arjo. Looking for options. Pushing up inside the midfield. He finds Hector Herrera. Herrera gets it from Rodriguez. Now Herrera sends it to Gallardo. Javane Brown step in closer to Gallardo. Back to Herrera. Jamaica trying to get a touch on, get some tackling. Lenez with the ball. Now trying to go around. Speedy Williams sends it in the box, but Ethan Pinnock with a important header gets it out. Now here comes Rodriguez looking to send it in, blocked by Kamar Taxi Lawrence. And Tata Martino looked like waving his hand like he's a pastor junior. Reggae Boys 1, Mexico 0. 68th minute of play.
Yo, I'm out there. I'm out, man. 30 minutes of this, man.
Yo, this is going to be a rough 30 minutes. Judge, I know. This is going to be a rough 30 minutes. Corner kick. Shot and kick and miss by Gallardo, but the referee called a foul. Well, either way, we will take it. Football family, welcome to Ballchat Podcast. I really appreciate the family joining. Love up the family. Like, smash the like button. Really appreciate the family no matter where you're watching us from. Really big up, big up, big up, big up. You know.
Your football cruel. Normally, we reach the 85th minute, you know.
Second half just start, brother. A ball sent long by Andre Blake. Now, Reggae Boys back. Trying to get control of it. Hector Herrera sends it. Looking for Vega. Now, Junior Flemings finds Javane Brown. Javane Brown back to Flemings. He's have 3 men on him. And headed intercepted by Vega and the Reggae Boys with a throw.
Yo, it feel like the ball game start yesterday. But I don't know.
That takes so long. Alex Vega goes to get the ball to Javane Brown. Javane taking his time to restart play, looking for Mikel Antonio. Daniel Johnson, Speedy Williams there. Yeah, referee, it's so weird. Referee called foul for that little nudge and whole game him now call nothing. Like he was letting it play.
Referee show for his panic.
Rodriguez to Moreno. Moreno to Gallardo. Gallardo on the left side. Junior Flemings again as company. He sent it to Alex Vega. Vega sends it back to Moreno. Vega trying to pull the strings for Mexico. Guajardo is off the field. Jamaica's playing with 10 men. Damian Lowe picked up a red card. Long ball into the box. Headed up by Leon Moore. Picked up by Herrera. Finds Rodriguez on the right. Rodriguez going at Taxi Lawrence. Rodriguez sends it back to Andian Linus. Headed out by Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock looking for Mikel Antonio. Arjo. Mikel Antonio like him boss, Junior. And a sliding tackle there from Taxi Lawrence. Diego Linus get the play restart quickly. Ball is into the box. And quickly, Funes Morena's kick and miss. Funes Mori kick and miss. And Mikel Antonio couldn't control the ball out from Ethan Pinnock. Mexican player appealing for handball. Shot by Gallardo over the top. Why, Junior, how you steer?
Yo, NBA what player though? Time out.
Yo, restart the play. Restart the game quickly because we don't want VAR for check on the cross there, alright? It's just like in an NFL when a man run to the line and just keep it moving. Restart the play because it was an appeal by Funes Mori that a Jamaican player had handled the ball on his shot.
Yo, what do I know about that, man? Hey, I don't want to say it until the 99th minute when the game done. Funes Mori is a punk.
yeah, but we don't know the money a long time. We not use it, but yes.
Kevin Campbell said, I wonder if that referee is a Native American. He's from El Salvador.
Yeah, he's from El Salvador. Corneo. Ball is with Hector Herrera. Ball sent to Gallardo. Gallardo seems to be the central focus of Mexico's attack. Gallardo and Alex Vega. Now the ball is with Hector Herrera again. Moreno sends it to Alex Vega. Alex Vega looking for Diego Linus. Diego is moving around, sends it in the box. Shot! Over the top by Atuna.
Yo, my heart can't take it no more.
Reggae Boys ready to stop as Sana on the defense as Greg. Lehigh is coming on. Lehigh is coming on. Lock shop. Lucky shop. Button down the hatchet. Junior Fleming seems to be coming off, or is it? Kamar Taxon Lawrence is coming off as Gregory Lehigh is coming on for the Reggae Boys. Football family Reggae Boys playing with 10 men. Damian Lowe picked up a red card for a challenge on Guajardo after a VAR check. Gregory Lehigh, I thought he was outstanding in the last World Cup qualifier again. You know, Gregory Lehigh.
Well, let's hope that he doubles up on that outstanding play.
Here's long ball over, trying to get Funes Mori, but Rafael Morrison trying to get them and Mikel Antonio going on the rebound, and Mikel Antonio just motioned to Paul Hall that he needs a sub. I guess he did it 65 minutes. Mexico comes away with it. Gallardo to Diego Linus back to Gallardo turning, looking, and Diego Linus looking, but Speedy Williams is right there with him. And the referee calls a foul. And it's on the edge of the 18-yard box. And the Jamaican players are protesting heavily here. And Mexican players, Arjo is asking for a PK. And of course, you know, Mexican players, you don't know, we play ball with Mexican. Big up to the Mexican families. You don't know, so they know, all of them are diver. Big up for the self family, I love.
Yeah, must can check this. A clear and obvious error is not a foul.
Well, all right. So he used his hand, football family, they're showing the replay. He used his hand to prevent Diego Lainez from going around. But it's no different from the play with Mikel Antonio earlier, right? When Arjo used his arm to prevent Mikel Antonio from going around, right?
Yeah, it's a foul, then. It's a foul.
So referee called a foul.
It's a foul.
Referee, the ball is getting lined up at the 18-yard box, right at the tip of the 18-yard box. Jamaican players standing over it. Alex Vega is also standing there. Daniel Johnson.
Yo, right now, I want a little goat patch them where people always stop out on the field. I want the boss sit down, I want a little patch where the goat them eat out of. You know about that disrespectful feel?
Andre Blake is setting his wall, instructing.
Boy, this is Quadrado territory, but Quadrado is off the field.
Yeah. So Alex Vega is the man up. 68 minutes of play. Reggae Boys won.
Benton, you really mean for tell me, sir, I just 8 minutes gone from 30 minutes ahead?
Clock can move slow, boss. The clock can move slow. The clock is moving slow. Referee Conejo about to restart play. Vega is standing over it along with Diego Lainez. Vega steps up, takes a shot, blocks by the wall. Ball is out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to send it back into the box. Headed out by Ethan Pinnock with a strong header. Now the ball is with Diego Lainez. Lainez trying to go around Mikel Antonio. Cleared by Ravel Morrison. And out for a throw deep into the around midfield. And Mikel Antonio is asking for a sub. So wait. Paul Hall not ready sub yet.
Ready with sub?
But the man put in motion to him and say he need a sub long time.
Play a ball, but we are talking about sub. Still about play a ball.
Rodriguez, Lainez. Stand up, Reggae Boys. Rodriguez, Hector Herrera. Mexico passing it around inside Jamaican half. Moreno sends it to Gallardo. Hector Herrera picks it up. Always the engine inside the Mexican attack. Rodriguez sends it.
This is why we need fans in the stands. The players them need
out.
the pep right now, man.
Ethan Pinnock again. Mikel Antonio walks around Hector Herrera, finds Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings now running at Gallardo, trying to run some clock. Junior Flemings trying to find somewhere in the field to take the ball. Yo! And Junior Flemings looking to get a free kick, but referee Conejo says no.
And Gray is coming on for Gray will be coming on for Antonio.
For Mikel Antonio, and Gray's getting ready.
I like that. I like that. The previous regime would have been Corey Burke.
Yo, you need a defensive forward in this game.
And I'm going to be that guy. Wouldn't we love to have Shamar Nicholson right now?
Yeah, we only focus on those who are right now. Big up yourself, balls, however you're there in the world. Big up yourself. Big up to the family watching us on Ballchat. Watch along Mexico versus Reggae Boys. Reggae Boys leading 1-0. Ball is with Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a miscontrol and clean up for aisle 4 as Greg Lehigh with a strong challenge out for a throw.
Ref, get red card for less.
As the subs are getting ready, Jamaica has a sub getting ready to come on. Is Andre Gregg for Mikel Antonio, and Mexico has 3 subs getting ready to come on. Our 5 subs are on this thing, you know. A 5 or 3.
You realize that just 10 minutes gone from say 30 minutes ahead.
Yeah, 5 subs because this is the 4th substitution.
5 substitutions and
5 substitutions. Mexico is making a laundry list of subs here by Coach Tata Martino.
Albert said, no Corey Burke. Send him back to the hotel so he stay far, far away from the field. Dwight Spencer, good mental decision by Flemings. And great for Antonio, very wise. Kevin Campbell said, in the stands, free kick, God.
Ball is now with Mexico Football Family. We'll get you up to date on the changes in a few minutes.
And we have more Mexico changes.
Well, we're unbiased show, Junior. So we're giving the family.
Give it 20 minutes of biasness now.
Ball is with Moreno. Moreno to Jesus. Jesus back to Moreno. Andre Gray is trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Boy, Gray move a lot slower than Mikel Antonio. Yo, you don't have no man faster than Gray, man, like Corey Burke. Here comes Moreno. Moreno looking for options. Ball is sent into Alex Vega. Alex Vega to Diego Lenez. Lenez turns it up. Finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez now. Interception by Gregory Lehigh. Gregory Lehigh now trying to send. Wait! Great at. Wait, him fast! Him fast, man! him fast! Yo! This is shit! I bet the same boss. Yo! Football family, sorry, but I was taken away by that speed of Andre Gray. Throw into the Reggae Boys. Ball is thrown back by Gregory Lehigh. Gregory flipped it into the box. Shot for Raphael. He sends in Gray. Oh, yo, one of them shooting the man. Take the box.
Hey, boy, Antonio. This way you should have come out for the field.
Here come the Reggae Boys is really stepping up into the challenge. Ethan Pinnock sends it behind. Greg, yo.
Nigel saying don't like the change. Gray can't hold the ball up. Well, boy, Nigel, unfortunately, we don't have Shamar Nicholson. So he would have been the obvious substitution. I'm going to be that guy. Come on. I'll be that guy.
Corey Burke could be a substitution. Here comes Alex Vega. Alex Vega now sends it to Jesus. Jesus looking and clean out by Javier Brown. Throwing to the Mexican team.
Eat food!
Subs on for Mexico Corona, Jesus Corona, Arteaga and Rodriguez are on for Mexico. Arteaga. Right. Here comes Arteaga. Ball is trying to get. Hey, don't fall him on, Don't fall him on, brother. Jesus Corona is a dangerous player.
And as Mexico is about to take a corner, remember in the 5 substitution rule, can only make the 5 subs in 3 substitution phases. So make one more sub with 3 players possible.
Yeah, so Paul Hall didn't forget him 3 subs ready for the next window and just make the 3 of them at once, right?
Yes.
Because he's made.
I really hope him know the rules.
Well, he must know the rules. My coach. Tata Martina is a bit. Yo, hey, warm up, hey.
So come on, sir. Can you imagine if the stadium did have crowd?
Yeah, man, the place would have been. Oh, gosh. Junior, line up some nice there, yeah, man. Line up some synthetic nice there, yeah. The pot. Here comes Arteaga. And out. And it's one thing we can say about Javier Brown, he's doing better now, right? He's improved.
Because we're under more pressure.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you can only ask that from him. Throwing to the Reggae Boys. 15 minutes to go. Ball sent long. Looking for Andre Gray. Andre Gray held it up pretty nicely. Fine. Fleming's fine. Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson finds Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock, marshalling that defense, sends it to Gregory Lehigh, who controls it beautifully. Sends looking for a pass for Andre Gray over. That was good attempt, youth. Hey, I think Gregory Lehigh is making a noise for start over someone.
Yeah, Dale said great score weekend. it might surprise you with a swift counter.
I did not know he was so fast, Bridget. Come on, take off. Jamaica 1, Mexico 0.
15 minutes left. 15 minutes.
Jamaica's playing with 10 men. Defend for life, family. Lock shop.
Next 15, 14 minutes left.
Speedy Williams stepping up into the passing lane. Blocked. Ball picked up by Alex Vega. Now it's for Hector Herrera. Now ball is wide. Wide is with Rodriguez. Rodriguez stepping over it. Looking to go around Gregory Lehigh. Walks around him, but Gregory Lehigh recovers quickly. Looking to find Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison picks the ball up. Finds Andre Gray. Andre Gray just chilling. Take your time. Slowing down. What kind of pass that? Looking to send it to Daniel Johnson. And a misplaced pass. And now Daniel Johnson has to run back into position, and Mexico comes away with it. Rodriguez on the right, going at Gregory Lehigh. Gregory is trying to cut. Some ball is sent in the box. And a definitely important header by Javier Brown, who seemed to have pulled up. He's limping. Now ball is with Alex Vega. Alex Vega to Hector Herrera, who's trying to blast a shot, but Ethan Pinnock is standing up strong. Now ball is with Daniel Johnson pulling out. Has 3 Mexican players with him and taken out by Rodriguez. And Mexico comes away with it. Ball is with Jesus Corona. Jesus Corona sends it to Alex Vega on the left side. Diego Lainez trying to pick it up, but a bad pass. Daniel Johnson sends it long. Looking for Andre Gray. Andre Gray battling with Orjo, who wins it and sends it back to Ochoa. Mexico down 1-0. Reggae Boys desperate to hold the line. 13 minutes to play. And Javier Brown needs some attention. The Reggae Boy Mexican players thankfully kick the ball out. Tata Martino is having a swig of his water. Well, hey, some of the managers, when they're under pressure, them thirsty. Yes. So Javier Brown needs some help because he looks like he picks up some sort of muscle issue there. Paul Hall in deep discussion with his staff.
So Paul Hall, I hope you know you have to make 3 substitutions right now. If this is your last sub.
Wait, hold on. Is that cheer them have? Is not a stretcher.
Yo, somebody disconnect the wheel for the cheer.
Yeah, Javier seems to be walking off. He seems to be okay. Football family, where family I say, Junior, where family I say.
Yo, I just be a comedy, your family. Yo, the best, Albert said, the best we have looked in the entire hexagonal. I agree. Real talk, if we don't have fans in the stands, we could have the fans sound effects through the speakers.
So, Junior, Alvas Powell is on.
Hold on, but that means we can't make no more substitution.
We cannot make any more subs, so we're gonna be stuck with what we have. This is it.
It's a matter of man to learn the rule.
But who else would he bring on, Junior? What the other sub? You would have taken Ravel off?
Or is it take Ravel off? And then they can put on Corey Burke. The Dwight Spencer, Lord God, Alvas.
Yo, get ready, family. Get ready. This is gonna be a stressful 10 minutes. Here comes Moreno.
That's only in Jamaica, a stretcher, a cheer for a stretcher.
Moreno sends it to Alex Vega. Alex Vega finds Hector Herrera. Hector Herrera finds Rodriguez on the right. Or is that Artiga trying to send the ball inside and headed out by Alvas Powell. Yo, Alvas Powell seems to be dropping in. Ball is headed back in and headed out again by Junior Fleming. And Jamaican goal is on the assault. Ball is with Diego Lainez. He finds Hector Herrera. Hector Herrera on top of the box. Artiga looking for Rodriguez around the corner. Rodriguez into the box. Cleared out. Ethan Pinnock is a wall in that box, brother. Nothing shall pass. Ethan Pinnock is reminding me of Ray Lewis of the Ravens in American football. Any man who come through again, nasty up. At least playing in this game, not physique. Here comes ball across the air, headed on. Oh no! Mexico score! Bundled into the box. Beaten at the back post over Alvis Powell. On, I think Funes Mori got ahead there. Or is Martin got ahead. And Mexico has tied this up.
We can't blame Paul Hall. But
Now let's see the replay here, Junior, before we blame Alvis Powell.
What do you mean by before you blame Alvis Powell? Oh, you make the man over jump up on the back post. And you 1 foot taller than him. Come on, man.
Alvis Powell beaten by Vega at the back post. Headed back across the line. And Martin knocked it. Headed back across the goal. And Martin knocked it over.
You just come out on the field. And you make the short man over jump up on the back post. Come on, man.
Alvis Powell not even jump. Him not know which part him went for now. 82nd minute of play. Mexico come again. CONCACAF World Cup qualifier. Here comes Alex Vega.
Pinnock look like he want box Alvis a while ago.
Gregory Lehigh sends it out to Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson finds Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison can't hold on to it. Diego Lenas picks it up. Vega trying to pull the strings for Mexico. Ball is sent to Martin. Here comes Mexico onto Lenas. Lenas out now. Alvis Powell out to tackle. Putting his hand behind the back. He gets one chop. Lenas chopping him up, but Alvis recovers well. Now Jesus Corona was sent it across the box. Almost for Mexico. Here comes Rodriguez. Mexico looking for the go-ahead goal. Go around. I take her around Lehigh. Ball is being played. Central in Jamaican half. Shot goal. Mexico take the lead. 2-0. Alvis Powell beaten at the back post. Beaten at the back again. Alex Vega with the go-ahead goal. And the Mexican players are celebrating their lead. As we see, Paul Hall rubs his head. A very sad and disappointing expression on his face. Let's look at the replay. Artiga, ball chipped over. Alvis Powell moving in too close. Left his man unmarked at the post. And 83rd minute. Mexico with the lead. Alex Vega, well taken goal. Alvis Powell dropping in to the center, into the center back's lap and left his man unmarked. Football family, boy, this is a tough one. This is really a tough one. Come on. I say, Alvis must never come back and play for Jamaica. How about him never come back at Jamaica? Alvis Powell, guilty on those 2 goals. Why? We held out until Alvis come on the field. How about that? Here comes Mexico again. Big up yourself, Talis. Talis says that's why I don't watch them. Can't send up my blood pressure, family. Junior, pop the buckle of Hennessy. Pop in the buckle of Hennessy. Wait, let me adjust the score there before the Mexican fans then beat me. Aye. Mexico 2, Reggae Boys 1. Junior, here comes Mexico with Rodriguez. Rodriguez now looking for Hector Herrera. Now the Mexican team will just go ahead and just kill the clock. Manage the game properly. Knock the ball. Moreno. Pass it back to Herrera. In the center field to Arjo. Arjo knocking it around to Moreno. There's no need for them to go for more goals. They've already taken the lead. Reggae Boys trying to chase, trying to get the ball back. Just a reminder to the family, Reggae Boys are down a man, playing with 10 men. Now, here comes Mexico. Ball picked up by Alex Vega. Alex Vega now sends it to Jesus Corona. Jesus Corona going at Alvas Powell. Alvas Powell pushed him out. Back to Alex Vega. Ball is sent right at Arteca. Now, Rodriguez. Ball sent to the back post. Alvas Powell now trying to shield off his man. But referee calls no foul. Ball is down to Alex Vega, who's been the man to pull the string for this Mexican team so far, and who scored the go-ahead goal. Ball is with Hector Herrera in the middle. Diego Lainez come short and pick it up. Just managing the game. 87th minute of play. Mexico 2, Mexico 2. Reggae Boys 1. Ball is being played by Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Lainez. Lainez back to Rodriguez. Simply, the Reggae Boys cannot get control of the ball, cannot get a hold of the ball. Daniel Johnson trying to apply a little bit of pressure. To no avail. Junior Flemings, no avail. Mexico comes away with it. Jesus Rodriguez in the midfield, picking it up. Mexico in total control.
Yo, my Bex, man. I know,
Yo, I mean, I know you alone, family. We all Bex. Ball is with Alex Vega. And let the Alvas Powell fans them go on and hold them corner. Defensively, he's always been a liability, and he continues to be a liability, but yet he's selected and he plays.
Kevin, my Bex, man. My Vex.
Jesus Corona.
I want to come over high, man.
Ball is with Alex Vega. Alex Vega. Mexico is probably strong, 10, 15 passes right now? Killing the game, managing the game. That's what Mexico is currently doing. Just passing them all around. Remember, Panama and Costa Rica coming up at 9:05 p.m.
It don't matter about them games.
Yeah, those scores are irrelevant at this time, as this will officially put the Reggae Boys out of Qatar 2022. If the score holds, ball is sent into the box.
Where is Alvas again? What the hell you doing standing up beside Liam Moore?
Yeah, he seems to have a tendency to always want to go inside to the center back position. I don't know why. He must think they must say, look how him run left him man again. I mean, what? But if he's running to leave the player, should he let somebody know? Why does he need to go to Liam Moore? Liam Moore have... Yeah, you know, I don't...
I try to custom bad word for the people. I'm good channel.
Remember, this is a family show. A family. When no call in, clean up. We don't have the mute button in our night. The beat button, I
can't have a Bex in the man. I can't know some Bex, man.
Canada leading Honduras 1-0. And USA defeated El Salvador 1-0.
Angles. Mario Swaby used to play for Jamaica and play right back. Mario Swaby right now couldn't do better than Alvas. And Swaby almost 40.
And Junior Fleming is now dropped in as Alvas Powell has moved into a center back. I don't know.
But do beside more. This don't make no sense.
I don't know. Maybe he's as the referee, the fourth official put up, there will be 4 minutes of added time. Reggae Boys have 4 minutes to find something.
Blow off the game, man. Mariapa, that not scoring. None of them go scoring with Mariapa on the field.
Actually, yeah, I forgot that Mariapa. Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, I forgot that Mariapa is even on the bench. Ah, man, you should have, if you want better defenders, man, you bring on Mariapa. Keep what you have, man. He's slow. This is not about speed. This is about who have sense and can tackle.
Alvas no speed, Benton, man. Him can run fast, but in football speed slow. Come on, fool, man.
Paul Hall, you blew it, brother. You blew this one.
I'm going to blame Paul Hall. We're going to blame Alvas.
Yeah, but who put on Alvas?
We cannot blame Paul Hall.
Who put on Alvas?
You cannot blame him.
Why not?
It's a legitimate change. It's a legitimate change.
It's not a legitimate change, Junior. You know why? We have a body of data say Alvas a bug. The data overwhelmingly say Alvas. In fact, the game against Mexico when Tapa run him out, wasn't he one of the subs? It was right there when them scored late in the Azteca.
Yes, but Mariappa is old and slow.
Yeah, but what you need, you want a fast man who can tackle and know if he orient himself?
But if Mariappa they go on and them run around him and score, then we'll answer, should I bring on Alvas, right?
No, we wouldn't say that. Would I say at least we went with our best option defensively?
Let's say that, Benton.
No, man, because we all know Alvas can't defend. We know that. We sit down in a stadium here, so watch him in Atlanta play and the man almost kill him when him there at Seattle. Or Portland or whatever. Him can't defend. We know him can't defend. His strength is going forward.
The people that say Alvas is the new Jamaican, is the new Michael Hector.
I even think that Michael Hector would have done better at the backside. Here comes Diego Lernes. Sends it to Alex. Ref just blow off the game now, brother. Ball shot and saved by
The man, look how Alvas pulling again. Shut man.
So that the brother there, if you put on who can't, him defensively, him don't know what to do. Him can't tackle. Him don't know where him go.
Look how the man get pulling again, brother. It's just.
Well, Alva's agent is a genius, because the man keep finding work. Big up yourself to the agent.
Yo, my girls are vexed, man. Yo, my vex.
Reggae boys trailing 2-1. Mexico just knocking the clock out. Them just running the clock out, family. I mean, there's really no threat since, we're playing with a man down. So them just running the clock. Them just doing what them do. Managing the game, as the professionals would say. Managing the game.
Yo, football can't be so unfair, man. Football, it's impossible for football to be this unfair.
Ball is heading sent long. Now it's with Alex Vega. As we're approaching the 94th minute. Vega knocking in.
Hey, that ref, blow off the game, no man.
Yo, the 4 minutes are up yet. We got 5 seconds left, brother. Diego Lonas. Football family, we're going to let therapy session, and it's all over in Kingston, in Independence Park. Mexico 2. Reggae boys, Tata Martino and his staff celebrate. Boy, Tata Martino did a sweat. Look at him wet. Yeah, we're going to open the phone lines, family. We're going to open the phone lines. We can talk about it. If you want to get your thoughts in, we can talk about it. Paul Hall can't move. He's standing there looking in dismay. Junior, you take a second and gather your thoughts there, family. Take a second and gather your thoughts.
I put out the number, there are many people I'm calling. But
Zoom ID is up, football family. We're gonna leave the score up. Just call in, get your thoughts. I mean, it's just tough day at the office.
We cannot say we didn't see it coming, right?
Yeah, we cannot say we didn't see it coming.
But it just...
You're a loss for words.
There are so many places where we can put blame, and I can I can play radio and put a good point across whom I want to blame, right? Because I can make an argument where I can blame Paul Hall, not because of the game, you know. I can blame Paul Hall for not being more forceful when he was on Tapa's staff. Because the game should not, right now, our World Cup qualification should have never came down to a must-win game against Mexico, which we know is almost impossible, right? The game aside, how the game played out aside, we should have never gotten to this point where we needed to win against Mexico to maintain a chance of making it to the World Cup, right? We should have never lost at Azteca. We should have beaten Costa Rica in Costa Rica. Or was it Costa Rica or Honduras? Costa Rica.
Yeah, we should have beaten Costa Rica when Javon East missed the sitter, yeah.
Benton.
Yeah, we not guide and talk. He miss a sitter, now him kick and miss.
Right.
Nah, the videotape out there.
And low goal against America should have counted, right? How much points leave on the table as a team? We sit down as a fan base and said, Tapa has reached his limit. I'm not going to say Tapa is inept. I'm not going to say Tapa is not a good. I'm not going to play radio. Tapa has reached his extent of where he can make it. We hear Sean say that all the time, right? After the Gold Cup, we should have said, all right, Tapa, move aside now, right? Bring in a coach, not even Paul Hall, because if it's one thing Paul Hall has shown in 2 games, Peru and Mexico, how poor and unprepared Tapa was as a coach. Because in 2 games, Paul Hall has made Jamaica look like a legitimate World Cup contender, World Cup qualification contender in CONCACAF. It's just unfortunate that him start too late. So imagine what a more accredited coach could have done with this Jamaica side. Think about the talent we would just waste in this World Cup cycle.
Big up to sorry, come on. Let me just seal up. Let me just big up a family comment real quickly. Come on. Big up 876 era leader, big up yourself, family. 876, I quote, I can't even be mad. Alves has been allowing people to get behind him and scoring for years now. End quote. Go ahead, come on.
Yes, I see my response to that.
Oh, yeah.
Junior, you are saying that you are pleased with how Jamaica played today? Even before the red card for Damian Lowe, we could not keep possession. We gave the ball away too easily. And if Mexico was a better Mexico, a better team, we would have been run off the park today. I don't think Paul Hall gets a pass today for the quality of play that it wasn't good today. I'm sorry. I mean, the Daniel Johnson goal was okay. The Pinnock saving us, setting up the goal, was okay. But it wasn't good football today from us and the same thing I get with let me go back to the stats. Mexico, the shots on target 6-1, shots off target 8-0, block shots 3-2, possession, well, with the red card 66-34, goal kicks 12-3. That means we were under pressure for most of the game. Park the bus. Somebody said park the bus. Well, in the 50th minute, I just get it. I apologize, everybody. I was asking for Alvas to come on the pitch. And don't kill me. The reason why I say Alvas on the pitch was we needed physicality and Alvas is fast. Me never know Alvas to stop and make 2 players play from behind him. He completely put the pressure on Andre Blake and the other players. So my apology, my bad, I take it. I'll never ask Alvas again to come on the pitch. Didn't we have an additional sub? Didn't we use 4 subs?
No, we used 3, right?
It's 5 subs we get.
Yeah, 5 but we only did 3 windows, right?
No. We sub four subs. Lamar Walker, Taxi, Mikel Antonio, and Javane Brown. We had one more substitute.
Yeah, we had, but we made that Alva sub in the third window, right?
Oh yes, we did.
Imagine out of all the people that put on night last window.
No, well, yeah, not exactly. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why we only use 4 subs. But I'm like, yo, Tata, him smart. Him see the game now going away. When though? 3 substitutes one time. Bam, bam, bam. Fresh legs. Who was asking about Andre Gray being somebody who will play? I don't even care. As a cone, we wanted fresh legs. Somebody kind of stop the attack. And even when we conceded the equalizer, we just still never, I don't know. So my question to everybody is this. Are we out? Because no, Canada leading Honduras, El Salvador lose. Are we out? We are 7 points. we play Panama and we play Costa Rica.
Yeah, we're out.
The 3 teams that are above us.
We're out. At some time we have to accept reality and the reality of the situation. By the way, I never thought of Mexico and pick them for win, and my goat mouth never worked tonight. So, I don't know. Sometimes it not work.
You pick Mexico to win. Mexico win.
Yeah, but the hope was that.
You were trying to use reverse psychology.
Yes.
So I use that from Barcelona and lead the national team.
Me tell Benton for root
do
Mexico.
Not
pick them, root for them. And you sit up for the world show and root for Jamaica.
Hey, listen. I'm not gonna beat up on Alvas. Because Alvas is a young man. And I'm not going to beat up on. Junior, you can beat up. I know Alvas. I'm not beating up on Alvas. But I just don't understand, for somebody who has been playing so long in the same position, he has not grown. I'm sorry. Alvas was fast one time where speed used to kill everybody. But when it comes to intelligence of the game, reading the game well, Alvas is not up to par with that. And I don't know, is he too old to be taught that or what? Are we going to write off Alvas from that position? Is Paul Hall going to rely on him? And I remember when I said Alvas, somebody halftime said Alvas is a liability. Just send me the Powerball number, them, no, sir. Whoever this says so.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Alvas has been deemed a liability by me from when he was coaching Jamaica. You remember that? I not to them may say Alvas will cast your World Cup qualification.
Discipline.
You never say so. You're too bad. Who you tell the man your body?
I'm winning coaching Jamaica. And Alvas is a young youth. Let's pull the curtain back. From your son a player with Winnie, I have been saying your son is the baller that should have been blooded, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said that from them time there. And me I said, I don't see in Alvas what people say. Alvas is a right winger, fine. But a wing back, no.
100%.
Alvas never had the peripheral vision. And Ed Barnes used to say it when I'm commentating. And Ed Barnes said, the thing that he hates to see the most is when a winger get called for offside and when a wing back keep a player onside. Because that means you don't have no vision at all. You stand up on the wing and all you have to do is look across the field. You can't pick up the line. You're going to tell me...
Somebody text me and say Alvas is a ball dunce. I can't...
He was ball watching. On both players, he was ball watching.
But did you see what he did though? He used his body to block the player. The player is behind him. Alvas back. Do you know what you call a block in a basketball? Him used his body to block the player and allow play to continue. And I'm like, and he got caught twice on the same kind of, and I'm like, But listen, but we understand Jonah from a long time here about for Alvarez. But Alvarez has played for Philly. He has played for Inter Miami. He's played for FC Cincinnati. He's now back at FC Cincinnati. And he's played for where? Inter Miami already, Portland. And he has played consistent minutes for those clubs. Except Philly. So we expect
Alvarez is decent attacking, you know. He's decent attacking. I don't have a problem with Alvarez on the attacking side. It's when it comes back to the defense, he's a complete liability.
So what position suits Alvarez attacking
for Jamaica?
Yes.
No, you would have to, if you're playing a 5-3-2 or something like that, where you're using a right wing back, where you know that you have a central defender covering the right side. Maybe in a system like that, you could use Alvarez, right? Because there's another person that can cover him. Other than that, I don't know what other position Alvarez could play on the field, or if you use him as a right winger. But anything that really involves Alvarez being the last point of defense on one side of your field, I think is a terrible idea. For this formation and this setup that Paul Hall was playing with, especially in the situation where they're all out defending, Mariappa would have been a better choice, because I think Mariappa, not as fast as Alvarez, but Mariappa have more ball sense. I don't think Mariappa would have leave that guy behind him. He would be aware, because Alvarez starts stepping in towards the ball because he's ball watching, and leave the guy out there by himself twice. And look, maybe you guys are going to say, no, me a little harsh, but those are 2 goals. Andre need to save them. This is a World Cup qualifying and a must win. The ball, them don't come with no power. Save them, please.
But the first one, he tried and it hit on the crossbar, and our defender and the Mexican player, them kind of bung up into each other.
But where you put that ball?
But I don't agree. I disagree. This is what
I'm not saying it's his fault. But
he's good enough
to save those. Yeah, but he's good enough to save them.
But guess what? We should never put our goalkeeper in that position. This is Andre's space, and this is Andre. This is the reason why you have a line in front of the goalkeeper, so you don't put him under pressure. I observe Andre Blake from any blame whatsoever, because he actually saved 2 goals for us earlier on.
And I'm not saying he's to blame.
Who do we blame for this? Because somebody needs to be blamed. Do we blame Paul Hall for the changes that he made? Do we blame Alvarez for making 2 stupid errors? Do we blame Damian Law for making that rash challenge? Do we blame VAR? Because we ball for VAR, you know. Remember we ball for VAR? But it's all like funny. VAR would have saved Damian versus USA. But look how we ball for VAR, and VAR never saved him this time. Because if the referee did not have VAR, Damian Law would still have been on the pitch. But anyways, who do we blame from all the people who just this?
Listen, let me tell you, personally, I blame Paul Hall. I don't like this idea of thinking that you can defend against Mexico for practically an entire half, right? We needed to win that game. You got a goal up. Keep the pressure on. You can probably defend 2 goals, but 1 goal, I don't see that. And here's the problem with sitting back and trying to defend 1 goal when you have 10 players, right? Here's the problem. You allow them to control the ball, control the pace of the game, and if they score, they have all momentum. When you score and you have that momentum, go for another goal. We needed that. We need to win this game. Express the sense of urgency to these players. You score, we need 1 more goal, and if we get this 1 goal, we can shut this down. I just didn't like the fact that we went into a defensive formation with that much time left in the game. I think Paul Hall himself, by making that decision, put the entire team under pressure. And then you change and you put in a guy that have no ball sense, no vision, no understanding of the spaces on the field and where you need to be and where you need to cover. Why would you put your team under pressure and then put that man in the mix, being down a player?
So how about we blame Antonio for taking himself off the game? Because Gray came on and Gray did not make any adjustment. He didn't add anything to the game where Antonio, we saw when Ravel put a good ball into Gray. If that was Antonio, he's opening his hips and aiming for the far corner and more like the scoring. So and right now, people, if you're watching, we're being very irrational, in my opinion. We can't really blame anybody because Alvas was being Alvas. And if Brown never get hurt, Alvas wouldn't see the field, right? So it is unfortunate circumstances. It would have been different because you see how Greg Lee went on for Taxi, and Taxi that's not an injury sub. If the goals came from that side, we'll agree, we'll blame Paul Hall. But the Alva substitution is a forced substitution. And Paul Hall had to make a snap decision. And
Those are the options.
Am I going to play the younger Alvas with Mexico showing that them a propensity for run at my wing backs, or would I play an older Mariappa and risk giving up a penalty, right? Probably Paul Hall overthought it. Probably, I don't know. Maybe he should have take off. Maybe he should have take off Brown in hindsight and take off Ravel and put on probably Corey Burke and Mariappa and play 3 center backs and put Corey Burke as right back. Maybe that could have worked.
Corey Burke would have to put. Hey, look here, sir. But listen. You know what?
Oh, hold on.
It's just madness. Mm-hmm.
But we have seen Corey Burke running down that wing as playing as a striker. I would joke and say he's a defensive striker. Corey Burke, you're going to set up on the right back. It could have happened. And
Corey Burke would have probably chucked him and give a penalty. There must be something that Paul Hall saw in training that he thought Alvas could fulfill his duty on the pitch. So what we see with Alvas game, it's like Paul Hall and him crew don't watch film, because this what we see with all right, let us be fair. What we saw with Damian is not new. We've seen this. The first thing. Second, what we've seen with Alvas is not new. So the coaching staff know this. Them going with all of this. Must be a reason why him decide to put in Alvas over a more seasoned Mariappa, knowing that we are actually lacking shop.
Younger.
In this case, if we don't intend to score any more goals, if we're not chasing up and down the park, would Mariappa have been a better choice? Because
100%.
he would be solid. There was no need to be run up and down the pitch if Paul Hall's plan was to park the bus. All Mariappa had to do was hold the line. Must be something Paul Hall seen training that thinks that Alvas was a better sub. So guess what? We must put the blame on the coach.
And that's where I am laying my blame. I mean, at the end of the day, big and serious. We have seen Alvas repeatedly do the same thing. He doesn't defend. He can't defend. He doesn't feel possession. He don't know him the on the field. So in a game like this where you're supposed to say, all right, you preserve your 1-0. I mean, granted, if you have other options, you want to probably try to get another goal. But ultimately, the end of the day, you don't want to give up no goal. But what you put on is a brother who's definitely a goal give-upper. Because he's like, when you play with Alvas in the defense, it's almost like you're playing with one man down.
What you call him?
A goal give-upper, man.
A goal give-upper.
Yeah, man. I mean...
So we actually had 9 men on the pitch.
Yes, because all right, me here, Aman just I think Abregin just said to me, say So one to Andre Blake on one of the goal. I think on the first goal. I mean, you can do assessment across because the header come across, but at the end of the day, Alvarez Paul, where you go? Just stop. We are get no man. No, this brother, no sir.
Duyan is a goalkeeper or played goalkeeper.
Duyan, you said the same thing to about Andre Blake?
No, I don't think that ball should have gone over the other side of the goal. Both of those goals were savable.
Okay.
And I'm not saying I'm blaming Blake because those shots should not came in, right?
Okay.
But I think those are goals that he could save. I don't know what's going on. Like over the past couple games.
But how though? He could not have caught that ball. He did the right thing when he tried to parry it. Remember, look, if you watch it again, he tried to, and I think his hand even caught it, but it hit the underpart of the crossbar, and I think that's where the error, came in, where it could have fallen down in front of goal, and our defender was really behind the Mexican player. But I think he went for that ball. And I think he did. I have to go look back, but I think he did touch it. And
no, he didn't touch it.
Yo,
that's why I'm saying. If you untouch the ball, if you untouch the ball, save the ball.
Before that,
me not blame Alba.
I'm not blaming him. What I'm saying is he could have been the hero.
Okay.
Because both those were savable.
Before that, before the rebound, I think Blake should have not trusted Alvarez on the back post and went for the ball. But
I don't know if he could have got to that ball though, Junior, because he had to cover the near post and the cross came in.
Yeah,
so
because
for him to go from the near post and get to that ball, virtually impossible. There's no way he was going to get to that ball.
Yeah, we are grown all this corner. To try absolve Alvarez Powell of his responsibility.
No, we're not absolve Alvarez Benton.
Our junior we
know we can't depend on Alvarez. So we
can't depend on the brother.
But all right then. So we know about Alvarez. We can't done with him because we know it don't
we can't done with him.
Ravel Morrison was the second worst player on the pitch.
We can't done with Alvarez. The World Cup qualifier.
But if we stay back at talk about Alvarez all night, Ravel was poor. Ravel is the light-skinned midfield Jesus, and he was poor.
Well, so why you bring up light skin?
Remember, they said that Ravel would be the savior that we need for the midfield. This is like 2 games I've seen where Ravel was poor. I think it was the second poor player on the pitch.
Boy, I've been a reggae boys fan. You're rough.
Hey, look here. You know what I mean for though? That mean for us liquidate the team and put all of the money in the girls them competition will come up.
Go again. So a woman thing you say now, you have one him on them.
Might as well.
I'll say this. I think Paul Hall has done a way better job than what we've seen from Tapa. I think that red card really hurt the team.
Okay.
Right? Because you had to completely change your strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So as a veteran player, Lowe has to be way more responsible than that, knowing the situation that you're in. And I mean, it's not like you're stopping somebody from scoring a goal. So you don't need to be overly aggressive. Right? So that changed the whole prospect of whatever Paul Hall game plan was. Yeah. Right? Because you're not coming into the game saying, within the early stages of the game, you're going to lose one of your top defenders and have to play, with 10 players. So, he had to maneuver and make changes. And even though he decided to park the bus and put a lot of pressure on the team, I feel like the way that they were defending, it's better than what I've seen when they play with Tapa. I feel like there was some kind of structure to the way that they were defending. So looking at what Paul Hall has done, number one, I definitely think it's better than Tapa. So right now the question should be, number one, can we still qualify? Which I think we can, right? But I don't like to be in a situation in any form of sports where you're depending on other people for you to qualify, right? Because you have to start taking care of business early enough to where your destiny is not in the hands of other people. And right now we're at the point where even winning out, you still have to depend on other people to lose games. And the question is, can we win out? And I don't have the confidence that we can do that. So
I was going to ask you where the points coming from, because I don't know. I mean, like, who might give us the points? So we are going to hope Costa Rica and Panama. Panama is on 15. Yeah, right now Panama on 15. Why them on 15? Because it's 0-0. Any of them win, they're on 17 points. We are on 7 points. Panama is in the spot that we want. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah,
so Mama, as a next question now.
I can hear Junior screaming, we have to pass Costa Rica first.
I pass them first too. So let me ask. So somebody messaged me and said to me, say, every time I ask why Junior Fleming starts, Junior plays a better game when he's a sub. Do we agree?
Yeah, I agree. I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think he's a better. The numbers seem heavily in favor of him being a sub. I don't know why. I think starting Junior Flemings and Lamar Walker. I mean, Paul Hall have potential.
How? And again, I am not beating up a young man because playing football is really hard. I know. Me see it with my own eye.
No,
but how on earth can we give Paul Hall a pass with the Lamar Walker start?
No. We not beat up young man, young men. At the end of the day, they are professional. My granny always say we have to take a medicine. And if a big boy sport, now have to take criticism for grow. So if a man want to turn off the TV and go on and embed him, fine. But at the end of the day, we also have to acknowledge that some man now carry them weight. And Lamar Walker did not carry his weight tonight. And I guess he did exceptional at training, because I wouldn't start
I think it's the Peru game. He was sort of all over the field.
Okay,
he was playing, putting out a lot of energy in the Peru game. But personally and honestly, I still think there was a lot of play that Lamar left on the field. So, I say in the group today, I don't understand why I'm in the starting lineup. Yeah. I understand bringing him, right? But I just, honestly, personally to me, I don't understand how Vassell and Lamar Walker on the squad over Tyreek Magee.
Let us not go in the Tyreek Magee thing. Why is Anthony Grant is not in the squad?
But I have no.
You reach all the way Magee.
That's true.
Magee and Vassell.
I have no idea.
Anthony Grant is old and everything and whatever, and he have look at issues with him club. But Lamar, Peter, and Tyreek not in the same little category as Anthony. Anthony Grant bleed on the pitch. So
yeah, I thought he was one of the.
What I've heard is true when the coach is saying that if you're unattached or you're not playing for your club, I mean, we talk about it all the time. I say, if you're not on a club, you shouldn't have whatever. I get it. Mexico had an unattached player.
Maria club.
Yeah, he's playing for a club in Australia. I think it's MacArthur.
Yeah. He just signed to a club in Australia.
But you can't use that as. I don't agree with that. Firstly,
it's crunch time. It's crunch time. All hands on deck.
I agree with you, but if a player is better, you have to say because you don't have a club, we're going to put somebody that's not as good as you.
He has a club. I think he plays as Spinant and he has a club, but he has not been playing. And people have been saying that because he chose to play for Jamaica, like he's old. And he's like, nobody now grudging to play for England because England will never call him. So that don't make no sense. There's some issues going on where he's not playing. Sometimes he's not in the 18, sometimes he's on the bench and he has not played. And it's not like say his team is top, So it's weird why he's not playing. But when he plays for Jamaica, he's one.
He does well.
Yeah. You could use him in that midfield.
And we could use him. I mean, like we could have used him tonight.
He would have been a big help today. And look, Leon is a good player, but he's never played well for Jamaica. Right?
Leon
So,
who?
so you Leon Bailey.
We are
So,
talking
so,
about baller who there, man. We're not talking about
no, but what I'm saying
I'm
in
just
terms
kidding.
of saying that you're not somebody not playing for their club or whatever the case might be, when they play for Jamaica, how do they play?
How did they
You
play?
have to take that into consideration.
Yes. Exactly. Football family, we're recapping the Reggae Boys versus Mexico. Reggae Boys lost. L3 won the game 2-1. The point standing, Canada currently 19 points, USA 18, Mexico 17, Panama 15, Costa Rica 10. Reggae Boys will enter with 7, and we are exit match day 9 with 7. El Salvador 6 and Honduras on 3 points. Costa Rica and Panama still just kicked off at 9:05. It's a late game.
Hear this though. Hear this. We reach a point with Jamaican football where, and there's no knock against Cameroon, but we reach a point in Jamaica where the pool is so big that we sit down now and say, have this player, should I have that player? You're going to have somebody say, we should have Tyreek Maggie. You're going to have somebody else going to say, we should have Michael Hector.
Speak up, Junior. You kind of low.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yes, you're low. Yeah.
Point now where the pool is so wide, and Jamaica has over the last couple of years have called in so many players that would sit on and a hand pick and pick out names of players where should have played or we should have picked this one. I promise you, if they bring Grant, somebody would have said Lamar Walker should have played. I promise you, somebody going to say Bobby Reed should have played today. Because Bobby Reed play all the game them. We should have started over Junior Flemings. Right now, at this point, I don't know if GFF have the kahunas or the grapefruits to do this. Bring in your coach and tell your coach to pick your squad. We don't care about no other baller. We don't want to hear about the Demari Gray. I'm not going to say it now. Half of the people are going to hate me for saying this. We don't want to hear about Leon Bailey. We don't want to hear about Shamar Nicholson. We don't want to hear about none of that. We don't want to hear about who has scored from this. Make a coach come in and say, this is my 22 when me want to bring the World Cup in 4 years. Look, when you see Qatar, look at what Qatar did. Qatar built a side and said, this is my World Cup side. You think so you don't have some baller right now of Qatar heritage? We couldn't break into that squad and not get a chance. When South Africa hosts the World Cup, the man them build them side 4 years early. When Trinidad was serious about making the World Cup, couple World Cups ago, the man them build them side from early. We, Jamaica, with this new GFF, seem to feel like we can bring in a Demari Gray 1 year before. If Antonio was playing from Gold Cup, we would have had a different outcome right now.
Who?
Antonio.
He probably would have injured. Too much games.
Probably, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is the squad that played in the Gold Cup, I think would have given a better account of themselves right now. Tapa will probably still have a job. Just to be fair and honest, because I am looking at dropped points, right? You go Mexico, and you were a dumb Peter Lee Vassal substitution away from coming out to Azteca with 1 point. And then you come back 3 days later and play a whole new side against Panama and get 3 love. Right? And then you turn around 3 days later and bring in a mixture of the Panama side and the Mexico side. That means that you don't have a set team. So the make sense we sit down yesterday and say, yo, should I play this baller, Tyreek McGee, this and that. We don't have a set side. We don't even have a squad.
Well, you said it. Said something profound beginning into the campaign now. You said, and sometimes you chat a little about foolishness, but sometimes you talk sense. You said a statement said, we think that we can just throw some men together and just go a World Cup.
Never work.
And it doesn't. Sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. You bring in them players and you throw some men together, man and man who I come from Yasan, them not play ball together. These teams, like, Tata Martino has really got through his Mexican team and him bled his players. And him say, yo, you see what Cameron said earlier? Him say game now go, him say 3 sub forward. Come. Because he has a great understanding of his squad. And so, and that is a whole nother thing with JFF, cause that then we not touch that topic there, but it's Arsenal and thinks that we can just throw some men together and figure so we are go World Cup. Other teams are play ball longer.
But Benton, these are professional football players who don't sit at home and watch their TV or play FIFA.
Yeah.
They go on the pitch and play with other professional players.
Football.
If you can say, all right, then they don't understand the coach's directions or what the coach wants from you, or say you're not aware of what your teammate might need. But as a professional player, we have 3, 4, 5 seasons under your belt. You're supposed to know how to mark, man. Positional marking, defending. I mean, when to go forward, when to help your goalie, when not to, you know these things. So yes, we might not have enough time, or the coach might not have enough time to let everybody gel. And first of all, Alvas and Andre play long. Damien and him play long. So Maria and them play long. So I mean, come on now. So Paul All, yes, because it may not have them for a long time, but these are professional players. Alvas don't forget beat them time there. I am so sorry. Antonio never give us 100% there. But guess what? I don't understand it. I hate one striker. My husband said nobody in the world play with 2 strikers. Jamaica they're not good enough to play 1 striker. He's always up there on an island.
I keep saying that.
Yeah, our striker is always on. But listen, when Darren Mattox was playing, you're gonna realize that Darren Mattox, majority of his goals came from him making those goals. And the same thing with Mikel Antonio when he scored the goal and he made them out of nothing. I don't get this 1 striker madness. It does not work.
With our upcoming games for the Reggae Boys, we play Panama on Sunday, 6:05 p.m. So family, don't run away now. Panama Sunday, 6:05 p.m. We then host Costa Rica, and we have El Salvador, Honduras, Canada left in this window. So we have 5 games to go. Yo,
boy. Look, listen,
5 games, 15 points.
I like what Junior said, because right now,
I want side to beat already, and I did look a bug side. Honduras is clearly the worst at the back.
I am going to start thinking about 4 years from now.
Yes.
And I think them really need to start consider that. This window is already gone, but after the results in this window, then we might need to just think that for the final couple of games we'll blow the whole thing up. Understand what you're saying, come on, in terms of these guys being professional. But I also think playing together and knowing where a player is going to be, how a player played, their skill set, and knowing how to work together. I think there's something to say for that. Not to say that's an excuse, right? I don't think that's a big enough excuse to say this is why they're losing games, right? I think maybe there would be a little sharper, maybe a little better execution, especially in the attacking third. But I wouldn't list that as the problem right now. But I think moving forward, they really need to have a centralized squad. Maybe looking at probably about 35 players, that they think, okay, these are the guys that want to focus on over the course of the next 4 years. And maybe some of those guys are in high school right now. Maybe they're not even on the squad. But that's something that they really need to consider. And then as we look, I was saying before that there's still hope, right? Right now what I'm saying is I'm just going to watch the games with no expectation, because I need a little bit of ear them when I have left for my head. So I'm not going with no expectation. Hopefully them go in and them they make them have a good showing and make a good account to yourself at least.
So
we're talking about the 15 points that we have on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask this question.
Jamaicans don't want that. We don't. I'm sorry. We don't want that. We don't want to look activity with schoolboy go there got embarrassed to giving up 15 and 17-0. We want the man them go down fight.
I'm not saying that they should bring the schoolboys into the squad. No, I'm saying they need to start thinking about the next 4 years, and maybe some of the guys that you're going to develop are in high school right now.
But you can't have JFF and think in the same sentence. That's just too much. That's too much work. Too much work. You know what they're going to say? All right, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, we don't have any money. We don't have any money for camps. We don't have any money to get a coach. We don't have any money for this. We don't have any money for that. You see, JFF, I see somebody posted that the jerseys are 17,050 Jamaican dollars. And under that post, you had so many people asking, where can I get this to buy? You want to tell me, said JFF now realize that the cash cow is right there, so like merchandise sale. And not only to Jamaican fans, we talk about this all the time. So when you talk about JFF and think, no, this World Cup qualification is wash. You would think that they would have get a jump start on the next one. But we're going to have the same madness. We're going to sit and we're going to beg the players them who can't play for a different country to come instead of nurturing the ones. A Javane Brown, a Peter Lee Vassell, a Tyreek Magee, a Kaim Paris, a Shaman Nicholson. Those are the players that we're supposed to concentrate on. The Anthony Grant, the Maria Pa, who else? The Mikel Antonio. Thank you for your service. Bye. So they have to start. They're not going to do that. And at this point, I feel like I'm going to switch my allegiance to Trinidad.
Yeah, but Trinidad come on. Worse.
It's a job, right?
Trinidad worse.
In the roles at the JFF, it's a job. And they should have a job description. A part of that job description should include funding. Now, if you're saying you don't have money, then resign. Like, who's calling the shots to say, if you cannot, here's your budget, this is what you need, this is what you have now, and this is what you need to raise. If you can't raise it, you're not going to have this seat no more. We can't just come in a federation and a sit down. The program need money. It's your job to figure out how to raise that money. If you can't figure that out, you don't need to have that job.
But he was voted in. Remember, he didn't just walk in. He was voted in. The JFF president is akin to an MP who don't have to come into the constituency because his or her job is safe. So he was voted in by who? They have to change the voting rules. They have to do something to change. We need fresh blood. I'm sorry, we talk about that. It's not. Mr. Ricketts can be a wonderful man, but he's not someone that we want to lead the JFF because he has no ideas. There's no vision, and we're not going to get another World Cup. Not if this is what we continue to do. I mean, even know what we're out of head final because this coming like headache. So that people, I forgot to check out my blood pressure when we're done.
I mean, and football family, people can be wonderful. It's bottom line, people have a job to do. And your job is that you're in charge of Jamaican football, or your job is a head coach. And these are the expectations, these are the metrics going into the job. You feel like the job, and we just keep it moving. Everybody not guaranteed to be successful. You know how many times we get fired from walk? At the end of the day, just take your medicine and go on your yard.
I need to do $10 million in loans this year. You think I can go to my boss and say,
yeah,
oh, we're not on the loans?
Yeah.
Right? There has to be some form of expectation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
you know what?
You voted in.
But you know what?
You voted in, you don't have to
but you know what should be, you know what? Since the World Cup is something that any federation should aim. We've seen that Jamaica is so. I mean, we're the number one football nation in the Caribbean, right? So that's something.
Yeah, hold on. What are the metrics for that number one? What
nobody else now do. Like, we got World Cup, we got World Cup final. Stop. Then they better stop it. Stop it from a country. So I mean, I think.
Them probably has something else to say about this, you know.
No, what I want. And this is what when they're voting for the president, they should put into the contract. Because if the World Cup is what we're aiming for, if the JFF president fails to get to the World Cup, we're supposed to put something in the contract that he automatically resigns. That's what we want, because the metric should be
the money
too.
The money too. If you can't raise the money, to set up the programs that's needed, I mean, there should be intervals, whether it's an annual review period or biannually, you review the progress of where they are, so you can make a change midway, or after a year you can make a change, because by the time you get into the campaign, it's already too late.
Yes. There should be short-term objectives set, and if you're not meeting the standards or the objectives,
hey, look at the Jamaica Premier League. The other day they had their AGM, they had the meeting, their annual general, and it was live streamed. It was live streamed. You could see. I mean, they put all the information. They consistently tweet. They kind of putting things in place. Why we can't get that for the federation? We're not going to know better.
Go ahead, Junior. You've been waiting for say something.
When we talk about building a federation, like, I think we as fans get caught in this trap too often, right? Where we should be able to look back. We only have one successful run where the federation can be deemed a success, right? Was the 98 World Cup. And if you look at that 1998 World Cup run, and if you were to assess the federation over that 4 years and look at their track record from year 1 to year 4 after World Cup run, look at the infrastructure that was put in place at the time, right? If we are trying to get to the World Cup, which is a goal, and we have a model that worked, we don't have to follow the road to France, Monica. We don't have to follow that. But look at what Jamaica was the first year in 1994, what the JFF was, what the Premier League was. Because to have a successful World Cup campaign is more than World Cup qualifications. To have a successful World Cup campaign is also, you have a successful home league, you have a successful administrative team, you have a successful schoolboy team, you have a successful girls program, everything that goes into building your team for the World Cup, for a successful World Cup qualification. That federation have to have 4 years track record of success, right? When you look at Jamaica, and we can only use the 98 run. The very first game that Simoes had was against that Norwegian team. It wasn't Norway, it was a club team. And we see Jamaica bring Mexico come there and beat Mexico. One little idiot Mexico side 2-1 when Loaded scored a free kick from Wheel. That's about 95. And then we'll fast forward to 96 when them had the big semi-final run. They got 97. Was it 97 with the Gold Cup or play against Brazil and draw 0-0? When you see all of those steps leading up to 1998 qualification, you can say, here is the GFF, and here is what they did successfully. Year 1, we were at level 1. Year 2, we went to level 2. Year 3, we went to level 3. And year 4, we went to World Cup qualification. For some reason, the GFF is trying to bypass step 1, step 2, step 3, and just jump to step 4. It don't work like that. Look at your infrastructure that you have in place. If you don't, where is the next Ricardo, Bibi Gardner? We had a successful campaign having Messam playing left back, having Dean Sewell playing right back. And by the time we get to the final round, we have Bibi Gardner playing left back, and we have Shati Malcolm playing right back. Where is the Bibi Gardner that started this campaign? Right? Where is the Ian Goodison when the coach go a third division, Olympic Gardens, and say, we have a defender down there so we can bring up. Where is that Ian Goodison that Jamaica have right now? Where we can say
them out there now, but Tapa was too busy calling in his friends.
you know why not GFF and not Tapa at the last minute. We should have held GFF to account from year one.
But look, but listen, from the bottom to the top, it's a rotten. I was watching schoolboy football where everybody got crazy over. There's no way on earth we have a 19-year-old that play schoolboy football. Unheard of. Ridiculous.
No, but come on. Past that. We're talking about metrics and we're talking about metrics and how we can take GFF to task. It is a simple thing. GFF, World Cup qualification is a 4-year process. It starts tomorrow. It done. World Cup qualification for this World Cup done. Your 4-year process start tomorrow. So guess what? 12 months from now, we need to see the baller. We're going to start for Jamaica. 4 years from now, we need to identify them baller today. I will start blood them.
Listen, them are run. The JFF is being run as a business, and not even a well-run business. I don't know why we can't have somebody in there who knows football. If you listen to Michael Ricky talk, you know that man don't know football. You know you need somebody, and I'm not gonna throw a name out there. I'm not gonna say that he must be president, but Ultimate Butler, he may not be a businessman like in a Ricky sense, but when it comes to knowing the sport, identifying the talent, knowing what corners to go to get this done and whatever, he just sent a couple boys gone to Germany, gone on trial, Team Academy. So you need somebody who knows the business inside out, understand what we have. Him don't know football. So because him don't know football, there's no interest, there's no motivation to make the JFF be centralized, when it comes to football. We have to get somebody in there who knows how to get it done, Junior. And we don't have that person. We complain about the coaches, but we can't change the coaches every 6 months. I think tonight, if Tata never did win him, that losing work still. But you have some federations who keep the coach, build the squad, and have cycles. But we don't want that. And if every time we're going to go out there and pluck 2 players out of the air and bring them in there, no gelling, just vibes, it just not going to work. And I don't know. We can talk about it all we want to talk about it, but it just not going to change. What I want from Uno is some ratings to some of the ball them play today.
Well, we need to
do some ratings. I mean, out of 1 to 10, Mikel Antonio.
Yo, come on, yeah. Come on, I set up my as we have people waiting one talk, hold on. Yeah, because me there people want to voice some opinion. Before we get into the ratings, go ahead with your ratings, Junior.
No, but people are trying to come in.
Yeah, we have a couple of people. I forget some.
No, make them come in and talk. Ratings can feel. We can talk about it on Sunday.
I forgot I was supposed to admit people.
Yeah, the team mash up your head.
The team mash up my head. This is where the team mash up my head.
But on a serious note, though, we're disappointed. But the abuse that Alvas is getting online, it is not. People not stop it. It is a game. Alvas is a person. Come on now. We're disappointed, but some of the comments them uncalled for. Alvas have a family.
Don't get too wide attack this man. I mean, at the end of the day, hold him accountable for him player without threatening or abusing the man. I mean, I just say go. I mean, Alvas can only be as good as Alvas. Yeah, the call of them audio still I get connect. All right, I could get them the 11 up and go through this ratings cause as come on demand cause I just the standing I have up because I am still,
Canada up 2-0. Sorry.
Yeah, because I'm still kind of locked in on this Jamaica being in 7 points. Saturday. All right. Let's go through the ratings of these players. And get your thoughts on Andre Blake. What? Carla, you're on the ear now. Hold on, we have some Carla jumping in.
All right. Night first most.
Bless up, family. Mr. Hamilton, how you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good, family.
Yeah, man.
All right. So basically what me I say is, you see, I realize even upon the rest of YouTube live them, right?
Yes.
I realize one problem,
Yes.
whereas Jamaican players facing. The thing is, a lot of fans is continuously I say the coach problem, the coach fault. We understand the coaching system is bad, Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Understand me? Because the coaching system can be a very big impact on the whole player them.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, let's be real honest. With these players that we have, if them don't good at all, you understand? There's nothing what the coach can do basically to help them. Because remember, regardless, coach don't play football. You understand? The coach only can coach him and show say, all right, listen, this is a position where I want to play. This is certain runs where I want a certain player make. You understand me? All right, you jump back and you resting at the middle or you move forward. But basically, if them player they not execute the plan, then basically the coach is not the problem right there. So,
But what if the coach put the wrong man on the field, though? How does that play?
That is what I say. I will notice that since night.
Yeah.
Me notice that since night watching the match. It make a stupid change, a stupid defender change where at the end of the day it costs 2 goals in 2 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree, and I think we all agree that there's a level of responsibility that rests with the players. I mean, the coaches can do but so much, but on the field, the players have to do them job, and enough man not do them job tonight, and haven't done their job through this campaign. So, yeah, man. I mean.
Exactly, family. So basically, me just want to advise my opinion for say, cause me hear the lady earlier.
Yeah, big up.
Was saying that. Yeah, man. Me hear the lady was saying earlier that the problem is that back then, you understand me? And me even hear the elder come and speak about it. But then we used to look for players differently.
Yes.
Right.
You understand? Nowadays, me notice them I look for players, but at the end of the day, them just look for players who make it.
Yes.
Right. Them no want build the machine. Them just want
exactly. Jamaica don't exactly, mommy. Them don't have no time for investing in a player. And we understand,
right.
So we not have the money and we not have much resource to do it. But at the end of the day, them coaches, them lazy, them sit down on them ass and them just wait for actually player we are strive already.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with you that why I agree with you. Look on Jody Brown. Take Jody Brown as example. Them take Jody Brown to the system early. Send her to college. She get trained over there. She come back and she's one of the best young players we have for Jamaica.
Exactly.
Just not trophy with our team. If she there Jamaican whatever till she 19, 20, then what would happen? You understand what I say?
Exactly.
So we don't want build the players them. We want to go run down and Mikel Antonio and them old age to come run up and down when we may have a gem, right? Where 15 or 16 at Cornwall College who want the opportunity to be coached up. So I agree with you.
Exactly. Area said something earlier that a 19-year-old should not be in Manning Cup. And I totally agree with that. You have a 19-year-old, put them under 19, put them, you understand me, under 21.
Exactly.
So many of them can go and learn.
When them feel put them in the bushman. Want to keep them in the schoolboy system where the coach only wants to win. The coach now works on his technical ability. A years we have this problem, and it going to show in every cycle we have. It going to show in the U20s, U23s, and it going to show in the senior team.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
We have a gentleman out there, a coach, that coach one of the top soccer colleges in New Jersey, Keene University. That gentleman was one of the top goalkeepers in schoolboy football. Played for Wilmers for a couple of years and then moved to Arden, Peter John Falloon. When you have people who play in the system of Jamaica, especially in the high school system, and how we call him Birdie, how Birdie get to Keene, because when I was in the college, I played against Birdie. It was a community college that recruited a few players from Arden. Birdie being one of them. And Birdie took that opportunity and never looked back. And now he's coaching Keane, right?
Yeah.
Why aren't one of the things JFF could do is try to connect with these Jamaican individuals that are in programs here where players from Jamaica can potentially get scholarships, right? So you talk about somebody that's playing Manning Cup at 19. Why can't that person be playing college ball in the United States? To be in the same system that breeds a lot of the players that play for the United States team. So that's something to look at, how we transition these ballers. And there's tons of schools, like the schools come to Jamaica and they take the track and field people and give them scholarships here. The same can be done for football, because coming out of high school, a lot of our players are better than some of the high school players here. I know, because I play high school in Jamaica and I play high school here.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that in a family.
So we have the players that can get it done. It's just that after high school, I think there's a gap between our program and a program like the US program.
Yeah. Well,
I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Mr. Hamilton, outlook for this campaign. We have 5 more games left.
Well, but I mean, I think them will win not even 1 out of the 5, you know.
All right. And the corner look dark too.
But I mean, I tell you the truth. There's no qualification for it. People have hope, and me understand say our country and want it's good for them at the end, but this team not do it.
Yes.
Them not do it and them can't do it.
Yeah.
That's just the truth.
Team not ready. We have to admit. We just, as the granny said, we have to take the medicine. We have to take it.
Yeah, man. And basically, me, I tell you the truth. Me not normally give up on Jamaica or whatever, but at the end of the day, me not watching one more match.
Because we are not watch along. We're going to beat some tune and go and enjoy ourselves Sunday.
Yeah, man. Me just go up on Google and check in on the score when 90 minutes done. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Then we have family and mum, take care of yourself.
Yeah,
have a nice night.
Bless up, family.
Are you to that?
Man, big up yourself.
We have another caller waiting. Caller. You have talk your piece, caller. Talk yourself. Talk your piece. Caller seems like...
Hello?
Hello, yeah, man. We're there. Bless up, family. How you doing? Welcome to Ballchat.
Big up on this. Yeah, first of all, right?
Your thoughts.
Right. For Jamaica football at the moment, right? I think both in foreign and in Jamaica, my opinion is pick a squad of 16 abroad, 20 from a yard, right? Try to build them. Use each time we play in the football, 10 from start, 6 from Jamaica, 5 from abroad, right? Now, if we do that and try to build a team, because enough young people that abroad who can play football good, right? Mm-hmm. Like say in England, the squad like 3rd division, 2nd division, 4th division, right? Enough players there could go and make Jamaica team, right? If you look at the African Cup, right? Look and see where the players they're coming from. They're all playing in Europe, and they still some of them from Africa, right? Now, if we do the same, right, which way we can, because a lot of players, say for example in England, who may not be able to make the England team. I don't know the lady name, but she spoke about Antonio.
Miss, come on.
Right? And some of the foreign players, right? Now, the thing what we have to do, right? Me not foreign, but me a Jamaican out and out. Right? Me spend 50 years up here, so yeah?
Yeah.
Right? And me listen to every day me I tune into the radio station in my yard. Me I listen to what go on there, right? Because why? Jamaica is my country.
Yes.
Right? I mean, we dead for Jamaica. Right? Mm-hmm. Every day we talk about Jamaica. Right? So but my point is, the plan, what they need to do with your Jamaican Football Association, they need to sit back, look through. They must have enough people in England as well to can go at some of them small team, look at some players, get them for play for Jamaica because they're good enough to play, right? The difference is they will not be able to get in England team because England have too many players, right?
Right.
And that's what we need to go have somebody in England to go around and have a little look around the teams, see where the players are available for Jamaica, right? Because I hear talk about Germany. All right, a few people that are from Jamaica are playing Germany, right? Now, so they're playing there. That means they're good, right? So if they was not good from down the yard, I forgot how much they play for a young player recently, right? If the player wasn't good, they wouldn't take them, right? I'm just going to run away from something and get back to you. I hear you guys spoke about American thing. If you send young players go to America to go train up, right, to be, in the squad, to say what you want them to build up, to come back and play at Jamaica, them all get taken away.
Who's going to take them away, Daddy? Daddy, who's going to take them away? It's not going to work, Daddy.
Go and play for America. Is that the...
No,
yes,
it's not going to work.
No, 1 second. I'm going to show you something, right? Yeah. I'm going to, this is a point I'm making. Now, if you look at some of our runners, right? I'm just showing you a wide angle of things, right? Before we get to the deep point. If you look at some of the runners, they get taken away and get put in for run for Qatar or some of them other country, right? We lose them, right? Now, there's the same kind of issue if the ball let them get good, right? For example, don't think I run away from the football. I'm just making a point here. If you look back all in Barbados, right? 2 England players, right? Maybe we'll be playing for West Indies or cricket, yeah? They come to England for scholarship. They get taken away, right? Yeah. So sometimes they find a way that they can get nationalized and play for the team, so they don't want to go back and play for them country, right? Because the money is better.
Yeah, but Daddy, then no, that's not the player's fault. You can't blame a player who want more money. That's the first thing.
No,
and number two, Daddy, you can't blame a player for wanting to play for a better team so them can elevate themselves. But that's not the point I was making in regards to getting our players up here. So if we have the players them in Jamaica and they're not getting the training, you can go overseas and you can train overseas and come back. Not all of the players them go and run away. It's just like this. If we are going to sit back and say, we're not going to make a player them go overseas or get better because they're not going to take away, then none of them now get better from that. It's just like if you have your wife at home and you say, me now make she go to the store because somebody can take her away. You never want to go in the house. So I understand your point. I understand your point, but at the same time, we have to invest in our young athletes. And I made the point about Jodie Brown, right? She plays for the women's team, right?
Yes.
And
yes.
And so we have to do that. So we have to allow our players to, because listen, if we have, when you look at Barcelona, they have 12-year-olds playing against 16-year-olds, and when you look at the skill level of that player, you are amazed. When you look at some of our 17, 18, and 19-year-old players who play for Manning Cup, Edmund Academy, they're going to beat me.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah, but if you watch them, the technical ability is not there. The speed and the strength is there, but the technical ability. So all I was saying is this: we can't watch them go play for America. But if we allow our players to go there and get the experience and get trained, then guess what? And they come back to our national team, we can only get better.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. If Jamaica have the money, right, and the squad, and they can find a good training camp over there, right? Yeah. Then I would not say no. The point is, the money is going to be the problem to get this squad them over there. I watch some of the youth them playing, right? I don't know by names, right? But I watch them, right? And as you said, the ability is the youth them probably have it, but some of the coach hasn't got the ability or the understanding, right? And I believe enough of them, man, they watch enough Premier League, right? They have the facility that they can learn some of the skill, right? Because you are watching, right? And trying to learn something. Because if me and you go to football, we are going to football and we are trying to watch. We like how some of the youth them play, but sometimes we know there are things they could do better, but because we can't get close to them to pass a little word on, or you may even write a letter to the coaches, federation, and they don't take no notice, right?
Right. They don't have scouts. Daddy, they don't have scouts. That I said all the time. I for some of the when Andrew Edwards was the coach for U70, because I referee, and when I go to the field to referee, as soon as I hear the Jamaican accent, I go over there and ask them, Daddy, do you want, or Mommy, do you want your player to your daughter or son to play for Jamaica? I have sent players to Andrew Edwards, and they have represented us. But when you talk about getting the kids them all over the place, we don't have scouts. So,
that's the problem.
And there's no connection in between. So I don't know if you follow this guy named Simon Preston. He's the one who's running down all the people.
Yeah, I can understand.
To ask them they want to play and they're rolling. So he's the unofficial scout according to him. But, we need a scout that can go out there and watch a player and say, listen to the federation, can we get this person to come? We don't have that. So that's what we were talking about earlier, where we don't have the system in place to improve.
Yeah, that's the part I miss. That's a little bit I miss.
And guess what? If we can get somebody in office who as Jeff president and can change the system around, well, I mean, like a couple years from now, the dynamic is going to be different.
Well, I am not saying I'm any big thing, but I know a few people and who they coaching and they run some little clubs, right? And I know that enough time we talk and they see the weakness in the system. But the trouble is as I said a while ago, is for having people who could, even 1 or 2 or 3 people in this country who would be linked up with Jamaica Federation and look around for a few guys who can help. It's not what I remember what I said a while ago. My opinion is half of Jamaica should be on this plane and half of the European plane, because that way we'll have a better squad, because they play everyday football and they play professional football. You understand?
Yes.
Jamaica.
But Daddy,
that's not the solution.
But hold on there, Daddy. Shouldn't we have the best players, though, no matter where they come from? In the squad?
Well, that's what it should be. But what I'm saying, I could say that, but it's still biased in a way, right? Because if you got the best of Jamaica,
the best play. It's not biased. It's not biased. What's biased is if you say we're going to cut it in 2 and half from here and half from there. You're saving face, or you're trying to protect people's feeling. If you want to play, be among the best, right? Now, let me just add a little to this, right? The problem is not money. The problem is not money. The problem is not resources. Because there's money and resources out there. There's tons of Jamaicans with money, right? The money can be raised. Here's the problem. Do you have a system that people will be willing to put their money into? That's where the problem is. Because if you come to me for sponsorship, the first thing I'm looking at is where's my money going, and what will be the return on my investment, right? Because that's an investment. And the return that I would be looking for is to see success within the system. It's to see youth in Jamaica coming abroad, not just necessarily the United States of America, but there's other places they can go to play. But getting exposure in places where camps are better and they can develop their technical skills and their technical ability. As you mentioned and Kamon said, some of these players will eventually probably move to brighter pastures or greener pastures, but you will have a core of players who will remember that it's the country and a system developed by the country that offered them that opportunity. And not only will they come back and play, but now imagine you develop a crop of 40 players. That's 40 players with technical skills and technical ability that now can move back into the system in Jamaica and start teaching that, so we can eventually get to the point where we don't necessarily have to send our players out. But right now, we need a better system that can get us the development that we need. There's not many coaches in Jamaica that even have the ability to teach these players the technical skill that they need to have. Because if there were coaches, it would be happening. So not just from the player level. Development is needed even from the coaching level. But at the end of the day, the problem is the system. It's not the individual players. It's the system of how we develop players, the system of how we build the structure or the campaign moving towards the World Cup, the system of how we choose the players. You know, as was mentioned earlier today, we can't just run and start drawing players who have never played for the country and now we're drawing them in who are already in the World Cup campaign. We cannot allow that to happen during the next campaign. We have to take all the things that are negative now and figure them out and fix them as we move forward. And a part of that is really, as me say, if we fix the system, people will support the system. People will put their money into it if they see the prosperity of the system at the end of the day. So that's the first thing we have to fix.
All right, all right, family. You know,
I agree.
Yeah, man, Daddy, big up yourself. Which part you calling from and at what time we are calling from, Daddy?
Hey, listen, me supposed to sleep long time, but that London.
Yeah, we are past your bedtime. What time you know? What? 3 a.m.?
Quarter past 3.
All right.
In the morning.
Bless up yourself.
Right? Peace.
True night hole.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Daddy, you mentioned managers are people that you know that run clubs. If they ever want to come on the show or you want discuss football, it's an open platform. We have to educate and hopefully, you know, when we expose these people to others, we can build relationship and hopefully make this thing better because what going on now work.
Well, exactly. What's going on there, I can see it's not working, all right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, another thing is, sometimes we are run a club or we do a thing and we have too many favoritism, right?
Yeah, man. Yep.
Right? And once we are run favoritism, we now pick the players to do the work that the players can be done. You sit down and you said, okay, I'll put him on the bench, right? When he probably playing the best football or in practice and thing, and he might say something that you don't like, yeah? So you put him on the bench and you keep on the bench too long.
Yep.
Right? And when you try to put him out now, what happened? He doesn't perform the way because his body is not with it anymore.
Yeah.
Because your mind play a big thing in this sport.
Yeah, man.
Right? If I upset you or any family, or you get upset any member of the camp, right? For any negative little thing, it put you off. You're playing, but all you're playing all the time. You're thinking of negative thought all the time, yeah?
Yes.
And before I go anywhere, my name is Errol still, yeah?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, family, and stay safe. You know, it's Sunday again, 6:05 p.m., 11:05 p.m. your time. I'm going to put on the teapot or coffee pot and do it again.
Listen, one thing with me, you know, me know the full time of yard, yeah?
All right.
And me respect you for that. So,
all right.
Daddy, take care. It's Sunday.
One love, yeah?
One love.
Sunday, Daddy.
All right, one love, yeah? And have a nice one, yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
And nice talking with you guys, yeah? And respect, yeah?
Yeah, man.
You too.
Please.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Yo, Junior, get in the final wait. In the center the player ratings, but we get the ratings them in fast because someone will not eat dinner yet. Junior still a eat. Andre Blake, 0 out of 10. What's the score? 10 being the highest.
7.
7.
6.5.
6.5. Junior?
When I say 8?
8.
Me give him 5.85. Damian Lowe, even though he got a red card.
4.
Junior, Damian Lowe. If you play 30 minutes or more, we are rate you. Alright, you know, in fact, since we are rate Alvas 5 minutes or more, you're getting a rating.
Go get 5.
Low get 5. Do it.
1.
1?
Yeah, 1. 1. In a big part of the reason why the game go 1.
You ain't saying you would have deduct some if you didn't want.
Yeah, that no 1. 1 for a veteran player.
Yes.
1.
Yeah, man. Damian Lowe 2. Box cover. Big and serious. Big and serious. That was just stupidness right there. All right, Ethan Pinnock, come on.
Oh, 10.
Yeah.
10
Junior.
and a half.
Yeah.
10 and a half out of 10.
Yeah, Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock Jr. Ethan Pinnock. So Ethan Pinnock are your man of the match. Come on.
Yep.
Okay. Junior, Ethan Pinnock player rating. 10 being the highest.
9.
9.
You
Doing.
know, perfect. You see, you think you're easy.
Yeah,
Man,
me go with a 9 too. 9.
Yeah, man. I thought he was outstanding. Yeah, give me 10.
Oh, Benton, you see? Junior is a hater.
Yeah, man. Give me 10. Come on, Taxi Lawrence.
5. And become like him, and I'm supposed to give me free tickets for Toronto versus DC when I'm get a 5 because I 3.5 from that get.
All right, so that was the bias rating. Now can give it the unbiased rating.
6.
5.
Junior, the unbiased rating. Can we just get the bias rating from come on for Taxi?
5.
Dwayne, give him 5. Junior, what much you give Taxi?
6.
6? Yeah, 4. Javian Brown.
Like I average it. First half, but I give him 2. Second half, him kind of right the ship a little bit. So I give him a 6.5.
6.5. Come on for Javian. Biggs, Javian Brown.
I'm giving him 8. And the reason why I'm giving him 8 is because him faced adversity and figured his way through it.
Figured way through. Dwayne, how many what's the rating you give Javian?
6.
6. Okay, Javian right back.
6. Me think him could have played a little better overall.
Yeah. I mean, he grew into the game. Probably give him a look 7. Probably give him a 7. He grew into the game. I thought if he was on the field, them goals they wouldn't score.
Right.
I'm gonna talk. Devon Speedy Williams. Come on,
I think come on, drop.
Come on, job. Biggs, Devon Speedy Williams. All right, Dwayne, Devon Speedy Williams has big think about it.
6. And look, I'm not too pleased with the midfield, but we can't really blame them because Hall decided to park the bus. So, I mean, there wasn't really a midfield. Everybody was playing defense.
Yeah. It's 6, 5.5.
And that's what I'm thinking about it, because yes, everybody playing defense, but the role of Speedy Williams would be to release the pressure, right? I didn't see a lot of that, so I'm giving him a 4.
All right. You say you're giving him a what?
4.
4. All right.
Miss.
Oh, Devon Speedy Williams. Yeah.
I forgot that he was on the pitch. 3.5.
3.5.
I forgot he was on the pitch.
Wait, so Devon get 3 and Taxi get what? Kamara Lawrence get how much?
5.
5. Okay. All right. Daniel Johnson.
7.
I guess the goal will help him. Daniel Johnson, Biggs.
6.
6. Junior, why you give him 6? Elaborate.
The goal aside, he was just the man in that position. I would expect anybody to score that. So that not gonna make me raise my value. But just like for Speedy Williams, he didn't release the pressure a lot as a midfielder, which we would needed to see more to this. So I'm holding that.
Dwayne, your rating for Daniel Johnson?
8.
8. Okay. Yeah. You thought he had a good game?
Yeah, and even with the team playing back, I kind of felt like when he got the ball, he never did just a boot with the ball, but actually trying to see if he can spring a counter attack, right? So I think with what he had and the system that Paul Hall was playing, especially in the second half, I think he did the best he could.
Yeah, so I'm giving him a 7. Football family, we're doing the ratings. Reggae Boys rating 0 to 10. 0 being the worst, 10 being the highest player rating. Running out the midfield, Ravel Morrison, come on.
2.
I mean, I forget him a play. Running the midfield, Junior Ravel Morrison.
I give him a 3 because he tried, but yeah, just like
Try.
the other.
Will I give 3 for effort?
Yeah, just like the other midfielders, they would never release the pressure. 3.
Doing.
I give him a 4. I mean, honestly, I cannot be too mad at the midfield because I mean we didn't play a system that would allow them to play their role effectively.
You know, I give him a 2. And one simple reason I'm giving him a 2 is that maybe my expectation of him is too much. There was one player that stood out to me, and it's like I'm seeing this over and over in my head. It was on the left side inside the Mexican box, inside the Mexican 18. He had the ball and he had room to shoot, and then he tried to play in somebody else to the left of him. Now Ravel Morris is a brother who have a shot, and I think the next Mexican player was like 2 or 3 yards, even 4 yards off him. And he passed the ball, and I think the yard man was in an offside. I don't remember who he passed the ball in. So I give him a 2 for that. I mean,
It's the pass to Andre Gray.
Yes. Whosoever.
If that was Antonio, it scored. No, that's not fair.
I mean, I think this was in the first half. No, this was in the second half. No,
man. The first half, somebody sight the ball.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was expecting a more authoritative player in that position. Kick your shot. Lamar Walker. Come on.
Lamar Walker, give him a 4. He's a young man, got thrown into a situation. I give him a 4.
Okay, so age has something to do with his rating here.
Yes, I give him a 4. If there were 2 bad, he tried. He went into a couple of tackles as well. So I'm gonna give him a 4.
All right. Biggs, Lamar Walker.
1, 4 divided by 4. 3 minus 6 minus 5. 99 minus 98. Why
2 minus 1.
1.
1 minus 0.
Just run.
Dwayne, Lamar Walker.
3. It's not his fault, right? Somebody put him on the field.
All right, look, I give him a 2 still. I give him a 2. Junior Flemings, come on.
Junior, make it Junior 5.
Well, if you're newly minted Toulouse baller, boy, Junior look regular. I mean,
yes.
Big up, Junior.
I mean,
you're part of the family. You've been on the show. Don't know big up yourself, but boy, you look regular. Your effort is still there, but him look regular.
Yeah, man. Him be try. When him go over the side for help, Javin.
Junior, your name Siak. What you giving?
Well, I'm mad people. Junior Fleming gets 6 from me, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Because of your name.
Well, that too. That give him 3, but then the other 3 is because this is the most complete game I've seen Junior Fleming ever played for Jamaica. I'm not talking about, because remember, Junior Fleming is just a live wire that go forward, create chances. We see Junior Fleming actually tracking back, covering the right wing, winning the ball, releasing pressure. It's so funny. We see the holding midfielders wanted to play one-touch football, while the winger wanted to hold up play sometime, winning free kicks to release pressure. I think Junior Fleming played like how I expected to play, Speedy Williams to play today. That's what I got from Junior Fleming. So I'm not going to hold against him. Okay. I'm best in play for Jamaica, in my opinion.
Okay. Dwayne, Junior Fleming.
We give Junior a 6 too.
Give him a 6, okay. I'll probably give him a 5. A 5. Mikel Antonio. I can round out the starting 11. Mikel Antonio.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica what?
Score from Panama.
Don't run down Panama, but tell them run down Costa Rica.
Yeah, but Um,
I
all
don't
right.
figure it.
Mikel Antonio.
Either way, but to the gully.
Mikel,
7.
Mikel Antonio, come on.
7.
7, okay. Mikel Antonio, Biggs.
6. He ran his race today. My only issue is that he never score.
Dwayne, Mikel Antonio.
6.
6.
Me can't give more than flavor.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the well, him effort is huge, so that him not get service.
Always.
Always.
Yeah, the effort is always huge. And I think, as with the 2 goals that he already scored for Jamaica, him have to do too much work to score. Like,
Yeah,
them need
yeah.
for get some support to where, you know, maybe him just have to beat a man and shoot, lay off the ball and shoot. And as Camon said, a part of the problem with that is the one man up front.
Yeah. I give him a 6 though. Alright, we could just take a look on the subs. Gregory Lehigh. Come on.
I never see much of him. I mean, him have all NA right there, because I never listen on him. Come on late.
Yeah.
He never really contribute nothing. So him not applicable to my rating.
Alright.
That's a fat one him I get.
Well, Biggs, what do you think about Gregory?
Hey, it's your come on and work for your free ticket for Toronto.
Yeah, nah, it's no one take Taxi Lawrence job.
Yeah, I came and showed Taxi Lawrence off for Marshall, the left wing back to them. Him get a 7 from me.
A boxer one come back, so ticket them out of my mouth, you know, Junior. Not tonight.
Dwayne.
Yeah, I give him a 6. I think him come on and him play a strong game. You know, him establishing presence. I think, honestly, he defends a lot better than Kemar.
Yeah, man.
Kemar definitely is a better attacking player, but I think he defends a little better than Kemar does.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 7. I think this is where he's where Kemar was years ago. I mean, the youth is physical. He doesn't let the winger settle and him engage and make it uncomfortable. And yeah, man, I mean, I give him a 7.
What will you give again?
You gave him a 7.
All right, I'll pull it back. 5.
because me give him a 7.
Tell you why?
Yeah.
What goals came from his side?
Oh, well, the crosses come from his side. So what about the brother on the other side?
No, we still talk about the idiot. But what goals came from that side?
Yeah, the crosses came from it. All right, Andre Gray.
Andre getting nothing? 2.
Yeah, but I thought he's on the field longer than Gregory.
Benton, you're not going to box the tickets them out of my mouth.
Biggs, Andre Gray. The Andre Gray that we saw ran on the field.
A 9 for the one sprint, and get a -6 for the pass or Ravel when never shoot. What? And you blame Ravel for the shoot. Why did the striker get the ball on the left side of the 6-yard box and try to pass it back to Ravel? I don't know. I didn't get a -2 for just being Andre Gray. So 1.
1. Dwayne.
You're much not up at all.
2.
2. You give him a 2. I give Andre Gray a 3 for effort still. I give him a 3.
What was the effort exactly?
The man sprint from midfield way to the corner flag off a ball and see how fast he is. I never know him so fast.
Yeah, well, as Junior said, that one play could have made a difference. Because if we did get one more goal, the game over.
Yes. I didn't understand why. This is why I give him a 2, because him passed back the ball. Liam Moore. Come on.
Give Liam a 3.
Junior, Moore.
6 for what he was thrown into. Remember him come on for low, down 10, as being down 10 men enough. So he played 45 minutes under constant pressure. So let me give him a 6.
Dwayne.
Yeah, I give him a 6 as well.
Come on. I give him a 7. And the simple reason because he was very solid on the crosses coming in. Well, most of them. But also he was coaching Javian Brown. He was constantly telling Javian what to do. Now, granted, I don't know why I never tell Alvaz what to do, but that's a whole other story. Alvaz, save the best for last. Come on.
My bar some junior maths. -6, -2, -7, -10. How much that junior?
It's after
2 -6.
after
-7.
-26. Go ahead.
25. -25.
-20.
I have to give Alvas a 1. He came on. We expected better. We didn't get it, and both goals were his fault. So I'm giving him a 1. Not because I don't want to give him a 0. I'm giving him a 1.
Junior.
Any.
All right.
Me Dave, honestly, it him not deserve a 1. Honestly, 0.
You can give him a 0 too. Yeah, man.
0, man. Him not deserve a 1, man. Simple thing you have to do. Stop ball watch.
Yes.
Watch the man that you need
watch.
to cover that side. No goal is supposed to come from that side of the field, which means don't worry about the man who have the ball over there. So
Yes.
that's not your responsibility.
Yes. Yep. 0 from it. Stop. And the problem has persisted. Paul Hall, first game as World Cup qualifier. Coach, score for the manager.
4. He got some things right and some things wrong.
Okay.
And he lost all 3 points. Him snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. So I think 4 is generous too. But I'm going to give him 4 because we saw a different style of play. And I think I saw what he wants to do. So I'm going to give him a 4.
Okay. Biggs, your rating of the coach.
A harsh 5.
Harsh 5. Yeah, you care to comment on the coach? A couple sentences.
Him get put in an unfortunate situation and him try to make the best of it. And him put him trust in a player that him have to hang himself on.
Dwayne, you get the final say.
I give him a 5 as well. And really, I think I like the energy that he's brought to the team, the energy that I see the players playing with, and the purpose. Like I didn't, you never see that from them before. Even though by the time Mexico scored the first goal, everybody was deflated. But his number one mistake, I think he brought maybe there's 3 players that he should have not brought with him and bring other players. Okay. So I think the personnel was great because you should bring players that you can use that will make a difference. And there was players on that roster that I personally don't think would make a difference in a Mexico game.
I give Paula that 3. Making this...
Maggie still have COVID?
Huh?
Maggie have COVID? Why Maggie wasn't in the squad?
Maggie can't play this game, that's why. This game is bigger than Maggie. The Maggie also will run.
But we have 3 games. And wasn't the pool
Javon East? Maggie better than Javon East on any pitch. I don't think Javon East had anything to the squad.
Well, but Javon East is scoring. I think he might have 18 or 19 goals this season.
Minute business to go
with me. Don't bring up scoring on Javon East at the national level.
But remember, we talk about that. This is based on what we've heard. This is Paul Hall's philosophy. Your club and playing time. So if that's the case, then Javon easily over Maggie.
Okay.
Because Javon is playing, Maggie is not playing.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Football family.
Well, yeah. If that's the philosophy, then I mean,
I just
you can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
I'm gonna give.
I think you don't realize no Aka.
Well.
No, that was good.
That was good.
Actually, me changed my 5. Me give my 7 because
Just to remind the football family, we have Canada at 19 points, match day 9 wrapping up in CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. Canada 19, USA 18, Mexico 17, Panama on 14, because currently they're down 1-0 to Costa Rica. Wishes if the score hold will move to 12 points. Reggae boys. And start with 7, and with 7, El Salvador 6.
It'll be good. Who Panama play next?
Panama play us next. 6:05 this Sunday. The Reggae boys.
The US game we should have win. The Costa Rica game we should have win. That's 4 points.
Yeah.
Who Panama play after us? Let me check. I'm checking right now. Hold on. But there might be a chance.
When Junior saying fine, if you found out something, Junior, there might be a chance. You unlock.
I think them play USA or Mexico, you know. I think I want them team. I don't think at the bottom. I don't think Honduras or El Salvador.
They play Honduras.
No, they go to Mexico. They go to
Mexico on the 2nd, and then the 24th of March they play Honduras.
No, we're not worried about the 24th.
Okay.
Panama lose today, right? Panama can possibly finish this round of games with 0 points. Right?
Honduras?
No, Panama.
They might play Honduras, right?
No. They're playing us and Mexico. Those are the two matches left in the window for them.
They can have 14 points.
They might play us and they might go finish with 0 points.
No. I'm just showing them the match.
Okay, all right. The mathematical possibilities. Okay.
So Costa Rica.
What about Costa Rica?
Let's try to see who Costa Rica play after. What is?
Huh?
Try to see who Costa Rica play after us. Or who Costa Rica play next?
So Costa Rica will play Mexico on January 30th.
All right. So Costa Rica. So hear this now then. So Costa Rica, if them beat Mexico, right? Costa Rica can finish the three. If them beat Panama, Costa Rica can finish the 3 games at 12 points, right? If Jamaica beat Costa Rica and beat Panama, Jamaica can have 13 points, 1 point behind Panama at the end of the 3 games. One above Costa Rica. So that is how big that substitution was to them.
Well, we go again.
You think I'm learning lesson?
Of course, because this is not Whitmore. Because it's Paul Hall. All right. I think the decision of Paul Hall getting the Jamaica job permanently hinges on Sunday, because you built a team, you trained a team, and got run off the field 3-0 from Panama at home, right? Show us that you learn. If you beat Panama in Panama, you learn, right?
Yep. So Sunday again, family. We'll go again Sunday, 6:05 p.m. We'll kick off at regular ball shot time at 5 p.m. and just run it right into it, right?
And it's possible. We just need Costa Rica for finish.
They don't need possible, you know.
Yeah, show me some results. Show me some results.
Give me as a possible I might happen. So
yeah.
Hey, Junior, them make that saying for if wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
They want to show me something first. them honestly, they want to show me something like bonus anything on World Cup qualified.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yep. All right, family. We have to go my way out, It's been a great run. Really appreciate the family. Doing big up yourself.
Big up everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah, man. Come
Who
on.
need to drink
Chat,
a
stay
flask
clean.
of
Big up
rum, just
yourself.
drink a flask of rum and drop a sleep quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Biggs.
Night.
Yeah, man. The family. We'll see you again Sunday. Now we'll go again. 6:05 p.m. 5 o'clock. We are kick off Ballchat. Do regular show and then run straight into it. Look more,
All right,
family.
bye.
Bless up yourself.
Yes, yes.